Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
Holy mackerel, you can't tic-tac-toe any better! Holy mackerel! You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Let's go Leafs! Let's go Leafs! How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. It's Thursday night, and no other better night than hockey, except for maybe Saturday, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. But it's Thursday. Triton with the freeze. Thank you, Triton, dropping the freeze. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to have so much fun today. It's the Leafs, it's the Panthers, and it's the Panthers home opener today. First game at home in Florida, so we got ourselves a little bit of a banner ceremony. They're going to raise to the rafters the banner to celebrate winning the conference last year. So congratulations, Panthers. But we're going to give you a hard time tonight. The Leafs, excuse my French, are pissed. The Leafs are angry. They are going to play with a vengeance tonight. They're going to look to get it done. So let's welcome in everybody who we have. First off, what's up, everybody over on TikTok? Thank you for tuning in. What's up, Venus? Good to see you. It's a Tang. Welcome in. Lewis, hello there. Claude, what's up? Beverly in the house. What's up? BL. Dominic is here. Dominic, good to see you. Charlie, hello there. Mark is here. What's up, Mark? EC3. What's up, EC3? Jeffrey, hello there. AAU Triton, of course, my good friend. Welcome back in. JC, Jonathan, what's up? Welcome in, of course. Excuse me. Depressed Spinning Fish is here. So as I can prep. What's up, prep? Good to see everybody. Mark, hello there. Let me keep going. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I apologize. NMC is here. What's up, NMC? Good to see ya. And again, Tampa King is here as well. Whew, what a game. RK, what's up? Welcome in. All right, let's get to the lineups before we get in to anything else. So, voice guy, can you get us going?
Fans, it's now time to meet the starters for this evening's game.
The starters for this evening's game. Here it is for the Maple Leafs. We're expecting to see Tyler Bertuzzi with Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner. We got Willie Nylander with John Tavares and a new line mate. That's right, coming up to the second line, Matthew Nyes with Tavares and Nylander. That's going to be awesome. Kelly Yarncroc slides down to the third with Fraser Minton and Max Domi. Then we got Noah Gregor with David Kempf and Ryan Reeves. On the D side of things, Morgan Riley and TJ Brody are together. Jake McCabe and Timothy Liljegren, and Mark Giordano and John Klingberg. I would rather have you in there instead of John Klingberg, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. So we got to suffer with the Klingberg effect again tonight. Samsonov back between the pipes. He's looking to shut down the Cats. Now, it is official for the Panthers. Their starting group, Evan Rodriguez in with Alexander Barkov and Sam Reinhart. We got my man, Carter Verhaeghe, with Eetu Listerainen and Matt Tkachuk. We got Nick Cousins in with Anton Lundell and Justin Sardiff. Ryan Lomberg with Kevin Stenlin and Steven Lorentz. Big changes from this Cats lineup that we saw in the playoffs not too far ago. Benjamin, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Dallas is here. What's up, Dallas? On the D side for the Cats, we got Forsling with Oliver Ekman Larson, Nico Mikola with Dmitry Kulikov, Josh Mahara, and Uvis Balinkins. And I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. And then last but not least, in between the pipes, Sergei Bobrovsky. That's right, Bobocop back guarding the line for the Cats tonight. This should be a fun game. We know whenever these two teams get together, they really, really get hammering home. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Buck, what's going on? Welcome in. What happened? What happened is we exploded. It's been crazy. We've been having so much fun and we've just been crushing it. And it's because of each and every one of you that have been joining us stream in and stream out, having so much fun. Brett's going for the gamble. What's up? Jeffrey Reeves is not taking us to the cup. No, definitely not. Definitely not. But listen, I will say, Reeves is playing his role right now. Reeves is doing what he needs to do. Matthews is happy. The superstars are happy. They're glad he's there to protect them. So Reeves is playing his role, and he hasn't really been a detriment. So if that does come up, if Reeves gets to the point where he's not good, well, then we'll be having a very different conversation. I will not hesitate to call that out and tell you how disappointed I am. What's up on TikTok? And oh, hang on, where'd it go? The Dill Pickle Hockey Show. Love, great name for a show. Love that name, the Dill Pickle Hockey Show. That is awesome. Well, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Go Leafs, go! Yeah, it's gonna be a good one tonight. Ronald, what's going on? Welcome in. I love that graphic there. That's awesome in your logo. But welcome in. We're gonna have so much fun. Like I said, big game. The banner raising. The crowd in Florida is gonna be awesome. The Panthers, we know over the last couple of years, they've had a little attendance problem, right? Tickets, not usually tough to get, usually fairly cheap. I've been to a few games in Florida myself. I actually really enjoy the stadium. Besides the fact they change names every other year, it's a cool stadium. But this year, the Panthers selling tickets like crazy. The season's allotment were selling. Their club seats were selling. Everything is selling. It's going to be a very different crowd here in Florida. Theo, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Sammy Sam does Discord. That's right, my man. We have a Discord server. And if you are Discord users, sorry, TikTok, but on YouTube, you will see it going through the chat all night long. So if you're on Discord, you can click it in and join us. Jim, what's going on? Let's go Toronto. There it is. What a beautiful stadium. I got to say, they really do these stadiums nice in the States. They got the stadium, lots of ample parking all the way around, and the way they funnel traffic in, they got it down pat. Way better than how we have it here in Toronto, where it's like, let's put it in the middle of the city with no parking and cram everybody in. But we're going to get this one off to a rocking start. The players are on, the lights are on. Are they not going to show the ceremony, or are they going to now dim the lights? Hey, they didn't show the ceremony. What gives? All right, the game is going to start. Let's get to the game screen. I'm a little disappointed. Here we go. Game screen is on. Again, TikTok, you won't see any change. YouTube, you will see the change. Let's get it going. Listerainen in against Tavares, and he's going to win that one cleanly, but Toronto strips. Toronto coming in right away. They're going to work this one through, trying to get around. Toronto going to back this one up. Again, the Florida camera is a little bit lower down, so it's going to take a little bit to get used to the camera angle than most buildings. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. Panthers turning it over. Toronto has it. Oh, miscomm there. Miscommunication there. Florida going to bring this into Toronto zone. Coming across the middle, trying to make a move. Shot from Verhaeghe. And a nice stop there. That's going to be deflected into the corner. Trying to come through Verhaeghe. Getting it around behind the net. Swinging it in front. Doesn't connect there. I think that was intended for Tkachuk. Florida Forsling going to hold this one in. Verhaeghe trying to sweep it through, and it's stolen by Nylander. Nylander going to get it out to Knives. He's going to rip this one into the corner, and they're going to go change up. I can't believe they jumped right into this game. They didn't show the anthems, nothing. Wow. Very, very unlike it. John says, go, Sens, go. Very different. Coming around and through. Are you at an empty stadium? You went to the wrong venue. Rob, you. That's funny. Here we come around. Toronto. Getting this one up. Gregor trying to feed it through. Coming through in the corners. They're switching up. Oh, Triton getting the cheer on. That means I got to cheer for the other team. Back to Morgan Riley. Riley going to send this up. Intended for Matthews. Matthews steals it away. In Florida, look out. Florida defense. They're going to turn this one over. Marner in front. He tried to bang it. He can't do it. This coming around the other side. Toronto centering it in front with a shot. That's going to hit a body and get knocked down. Christian, no score. Game just got started. No score as of yet. Now, if you are just coming in on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. If you're coming in on TikTok, tag that screen for me. Here's Mikola. Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. Here come the Cats. They're coming down the left side, putting it in the corner. My day was fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Zach, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. In the corner, Florida digging this one out. They're going to play it around, trying to get there. Liljegren can't get there first. Trying to hold it in at the line. Kulikov can't do it. They're grinding it out. Kulikov in there. Toronto going to dump the player. Ref's arm does not go up. And yes, now the other official got it. The official that was right in front of it didn't put his hand up, but the other official off camera puts the hand up. He's going to call that one. So it looks like Minton, who's looking to have a good game, is not start off well. He's going to get a tripping call and go to the box. Ouch. Ouch. Fraser Minton, time is ticking on him. Looking to see an impact, and he has not yet made one, but he gets the stick caught between the legs here, and he takes down the Florida Panther player. So we got a Florida Panther power play. Now, Triton did redeem that cheer. That means I got to cheer for the Cats. So I hate to do it, Leaf fans. We're cheering for the Cats right now. Florida on the power play. They're working this one around. Ekman Larson takes a shot. That's going to go just wide off the glass. In the corner, digging through it. They're going to play this back. Reinhart, Ekman Larson, he's going to take the shot. That's tipped just wide. Coming around, Florida, Barkov. He's going to hold this one in. Barkov, one of the most underrated players, in my opinion. Coming back around, Curtis Joseph, how's it going? Rodriguez, cross-ice pass. Here's a shot deflected wide. They're continuing to battle in here. Barkov again has it in the corner. Playing this one through. Here's a shot. That one gets knocked down. Florida still digging, trying to play it back. They can't do it. Still trying to get in there. Yarncroc can't get it out. Barkov back to the point, and that's going to hop over the stick and come out. Toronto catches a lucky break there. A very lucky break. Ekman Larson's got to bring this one back. All right, the cheer is over. We're going to put the hat back around. 1 minute gone on the power play. Here comes Florida in. They're going to take a shot. That goes wide. Paul, what's going on? Welcome in, Paul. Colin, good to see you. Thank you all for being here. So a quick pace here. Going to be a face-off in Toronto zone. Florida, good puck movement, but they kind of got one out on themselves that just hopped over the Ekman Larson stick, and he had to go back and chase it. Toronto getting down, blocking some shots, doing a good job. Barkov is great. I'm a big fan. Nice prep. Thank you. Again, welcome in, everybody. Good job on those likes so far. Keep it up. Great work. Oh, Collins getting the robot going on the power play. Little power play. Verhaeghe can't hold that one in. Colin redeeming his points. I'll explain the points momentarily. There we go. A little robot action. Colin redeeming those points. Toronto's going to steal it at the line with 30 seconds left in the power play, and it's Matthews Gonna dump this down. Matthews in on the forecheck, steals, shorthanded. Goes to wrap it around, goes wide. Here's another shot. That one's gonna be on and steered aside. I love Toronto's penalty kill this year. I love that they're being aggressive and really working to forecheck. This is something we did not see a lot of last year. As well, seeing Matthews on the penalty kill a lot is something we did not see. Florida brings it back. Tkachuk takes a shot. Nice save in front. Tkachuk with the toe drag. Samsonov kicks the pad down, and he falls on it and makes a glorious save. Tkachuk looking skyward as Samsonov got the pad down and made a brilliant, brilliant save. Absolutely incredible. Awesome. Good, Curtis. I hope he's feeling much, much better, and I hope things are okay. So good job by Sammy. Sammy coming up tough in there. That's exactly what we like to see. He just managed to keep that out. Tkachuk sitting there right in the crease. There it is. Prep with the redemption. Great save. Here's a long pass all the way up. Toronto trying to come down the right side. Kempf can't break in. Reeves gets in there, but he's just offside. 4.5 minutes to go. Good action back and forth. But right now, I kind of give the slight advantage to Florida. Their puck control was a little bit better. Just a wee little bit. But this has been fun. Ronald, what's up? Samsonite is our guy. Absolutely. Off the draw, Florida's going to play this one down. Kempf has to go back and route it to Klingberg. He's going to sweep that along the right side. It's going to come out and all the way down the ice. Panthers back to pick this one up. It's Kulikov. He's going to bring this out. Florida trying to work it through the neutral zone, and they're going to turn it around back. Stenlund, he sends this down. Intended the pass for Lomberg. Misses, and Sammy comes out to play it. Toronto bouncing around. Klingberg with an epic giveaway. Heard that before. Giordano out to pick up the loose puck. Captain Tuttle, what's going on? Welcome in. I wish. No, I don't wish. That would be a tough job. But welcome to the show. Toronto has this down in the Florida zone. Florida looking to pick up this puck. Thank you, Drew, for the follow. Much appreciated. Nice trying to work it at the Panther blue line. Coming in, Willie Nylander, wheeling and dealing. He's going to drop this off. Backhand in front for Nyes. Nyes trying to lay it on the net in the Panthers. Great job moving it out. Nylander bringing it down around, passes it through the slot. Tavares couldn't pick that up. Pass all the way down. Nylander has to come back, and he's going to pick it up. He's going to stop and try and chip it out. And he ends up sliding it back to his D. Nice play by Willie. Willie getting in the corners. I love it. This is going to come up and down the ice. Stopped in the neutral zone. Panthers on the move. Mikola, he tries to get it past Brody. Can't do it. Bertuzzi comes in. He's going to swing this out. It's going to come the length of the ice and be an icing call. So this is going to come all the way back to Toronto territory. 6 minutes gone. We need to get it. Yeah, Drew, Matthews got to get going today. Want to see Matthews get that goal back, get his pace back. Dennis, he's very dangerous. He's looking real good this season. He clearly wants a big contract. Bumanis, what's going on? Finally back a few games late. Glad hockey's back. Go Leafs, go. And later, go Avs. Absolutely. And welcome back. Listerainen going to play this one deep. Florida now setting it up for control. Kulikov with a shot. That gets blocked and knocked down by Brody. Here comes Marner. Mitchie going to play it over to Matthews. Matthews teeing it up with a shot. Great save. Bobrovsky kicking that leg out. Nice save. Matthews, a slap shot off the rush. You do not see that often from him. Wayne, what's going on? Welcome in. Marner tried to get it to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi didn't come up with it. He's one player I need to see step up tonight. I need to see something more from Bertuzzi. He's been a little disappointing so far this season, in my opinion. Coming down around, Sammy going to play it to Liljegren. Liljegren reverses this behind. Here's McCabe. McCabe, long pass up. That's going to miss everybody. And the goaltender has to come out and play it. So this is going to not be an icing call as Bobrovsky came out to play it. Minton misses his man. This is going to be thrown down. All the way down. Lundell in forechecking. He's got some help from Cousins, but it's John Klingberg. He's going to pick up the loose puck. Lazy backhand pass up the middle. Here comes Minton walking in, taking the shot, and Bobrovsky with the glove is going to hang on to it. Nice shot there by Minton off the rush. They're going to come in and now take a commercial break. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're going to have tons of hockey all season long. We're going to primarily focus on the Leafs, but we're going to have lots of coverage of other teams as well. Not just live play-by-play, but we're doing tonight. We post videos, shorts of highlights, all kinds of stuff. So make sure when you have a chance, check out our main channel homepage and take a scroll through some of our other sports and hockey videos. But we appreciate you being here. We're going to have a ton of fun. So let's go. Now, I do want to tell you as you're coming in, we're just about at 50 likes. So great job. Let's now start working towards 100. Make sure you tap that thumbs up button. It's free to do. And of course, hit that subscribe. We are on our way to 8620. And we want you to come back and join us for more hockey all season long. So make sure to hit that subscribe. And we thank you for supporting our little channel here as we continue to grow. Boy, this is going to be so much fun. Oh, and by the way, holy moly, how did I forget? Tim Hortons. If you are in Canada and you have Tim Hortons hockey picks are back. So make sure you get your selections in. I've forgotten like every day until tonight. I finally made my picks. So make sure that you get your Tim Hortons picks in so you can win all kinds of prizes. And let us know who you pick. Let us know what selections you've made and how you're doing. We'll talk about that game by game by game. Now, of course, not only do we got the Tim Hortons picks, we got the Tim Hortons hockey cards. We're putting our set together. It's almost complete. We do got lots of doubles. So if you are collecting and you're looking for some cards, send me an email. Let me know who you're missing, and I can see if I have what you need. We are a big hockey card collecting channel as well. We opened a couple boxes of Upper Deck Series 1 yesterday. Did not do too great, but we had a whole lot of fun doing it. More on that to come. Game back on. Max Domi with the puck. Going to play this up. It's going to miss everybody. An icing call, so it's going to come right back down. So, hey, let's talk about it. We got our Upper Deck hockey cards in. They were good. We got a lot of young guns. We got some good stuff. We did get a damaged young gun. So those of you that were watching along with us yesterday, I did reach out to Upper Deck and we opened a case. I got to send it into them. They're going to take care of me, which is nice. They don't guarantee the same card coming back, but we'll see what they end up sending. All right, Toronto's going to win this draw, has it behind their own net. Going to start to move it up. Long pass up. This one going to be tipped in. No, it missed. Another icing call. Wow, a lot of icings. Thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. All right, let me tell you about those points and the graphics you see people redeeming. Now, if you're new to the channel, you're earning points. Sorry, TikTok, it's just a YouTube thing. But you are earning points just by being here. You can do exclamation mark points in the chat, and that will tell you how many points you've earned so far. You can then use the commands you see in the chat to redeem and bring your own graphics up on the screen, or do like Triton and have to freeze me in carbonate. So lots of ways that you can control the host and bring your own graphics on the screen. We got Panther graphics, Leaf graphics, all kinds of fun. Lobo, what's going on? Welcome in. This is going to be sent down. Another icing call. Holy moly. Another icing call for this squad. That's like 4 in a row. So yeah, the points are a way that you can have fun all season long, and the points will carry over. So you can save up your points, stream to stream to stream, and then start using them. Here, Florida, they're going to win this draw, bringing it right back. Forsling going to send it down low. In the corner, Domi's going to get there. He's going to chip it out. Slow down, slow down, slow down. You got to be kidding me. Another icing call. Holy Klingberg, that's a lot of icings. Are we making cakes with all that icing? I can't believe how many icings in a row they've had here. Very unusual. And Domi, that time, he knew it too. He tipped it out, and he was like, just let it slow down. Unbelievable. What a crazy, crazy little play there. All right, let's do it again. Why not? Florida, they lose this draw. Toronto has it. They're going to slow this one down. Domi, he's going to wait. Now he flips it out. Toronto finally able to get some player changes. And here comes a quick shot by the Panthers right in the chest of the goaltender. So Toronto will finally get to organize all of their players. That was crazy. What's up, that Honda? I'm here. Glad to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Max is on the third line. Yes, Dennis, Max is on the third line. Nyes is up on the second. Used to live on McGill Street, right? Oh, nice. And Maple Leaf Gardens was the best. Nothing beats Maple Leaf Gardens, in my opinion. Love that building. Toronto going to win this draw. Here's Noah Gregor. Gregor using his speed, going around the outside. Gets held up there momentarily. Morrow's going to pick it up, and Gregor's going to steal. He's going to roll this one in. It rolls up on Bobrovsky, and he's going to smother. Great speed by Noah Gregor. Who going to win? Oh, Navdeep, welcome in. You know, Toronto, I'm all Toronto should win this game. But I'll be honest, I expected Toronto to come out with a whole lot more chutzpah than they've come out with right now. I thought they'd be banging and crashing and moving the puck. And right now it's been more Florida's game. I mean, very few shots in the first 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes. So we'll see if they do pick up this pace. 0-0 is the score right now. Toronto's going to win this draw. Coming in, back to Tavares. Tavares sends it over to Nylander. Nylander, he gets knocked off it in the corner. Florida picks it up. They get it to the line. Klingberg holds it in, gives it to Nylander. Tried to shovel it in, and a nice save by Bobrovsky. Klingberg goes for the pinch. He misses. This comes all the way down. Giordano's going to race back, and the official says no icing. So Giordano, he's going to flip this one out. Gets it ahead. Nylander digging for it. He's taking on the Nico Mikola, and Tkachuk picks it up. Here comes the Cats with a shot. And Sammy has to be strong and make a stop as Mikola is standing over. And here comes Giordano flying in. Was not happy with some of the shots taken there at Samsonov. Tkachuk's bucket is on the ice. And Tavares is having some words with him. Florida doesn't mind getting a little gritty. And this is where the new acquisitions of Toronto need to step up. Daniel, what's up? Toronto seems kind of up and down this year. Yeah, you know, those first two games were unreal. And then things just slowed right down. Oh, Triton getting that cheer on. All right, Triton's forcing me to cheer for the Cats for the next little bit. So we got to cheer for the Cats. Now, full transparency, Toronto is my number one team, but Florida's my number two. So these games are always tough for me when my top teams are going against each other. Face off one. Toronto has it. Liljegren going to get it over to Reeves. Ryan's going to play this one up. Toronto. Gregor dumps it in. Bobrovsky out to stop it behind the net. He's going to play this around. Comes to the line. Liljegren, he's going to tee it up, looking for the deflection. And a nice stop there by Bobrovsky. A little tip in front, but Bobrovsky was catching that all the way through. Really, really nice job there. I started to say it before. Noah Gregor has been so impressive with what he's been able to do. Anthony, how's it going? Welcome in. You bet on Toronto. I think Toronto will ultimately come out on top. Burner Wingman says, go Panthers. Go Panthers. Panthers, they look to be dominant right now. Toronto's trying to keep up with them. Here's a race down the left wing, and Evan Rodriguez can't get there first. McCabe does, and it's going to be an icing call. What are we trying to set? Like the NHL franchise record for icings? Or game record for icings? This is crazy. Florida's going to find out what happens. That's funny, Mark. Yeah, we got back-to-back Florida games. Panthers tonight, Saturday night, Tampa Bay and Toronto. That's going to be a great one. Here they coming in front, trying to dig it in. Bertuzzi misses it. Panthers going to pick it up. Coming down the left wing. Florida trying to get it over the line. They do. Big hit there as Rodriguez took a bump. Toronto trying to get it up to Matthews. Can't do it. TJ Brody in there digging away. Morgan Riley as well. Riley and Brody there. Matthews, he's going to pull it out in the feet. Gets it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi up ahead to Marner. Marner, he's going to hit the red line. Now he's going to send this one in. Going in to pick it up is Ekman Larson. He kind of overskates it. Panthers kind of too easy. They get out of their zone too easy. Toronto's got to get up on them. Sending it over across. Now here we go. 3-on-1 opportunity. Matthews, 3-on-2 shaping up. Matthews in the slot. Oh, and the puck was bouncing on Marner. Hopped over his stick. Marner going to keep this one in. Under 10 minutes to go in the period. Going to send this one around. Jim, I have to. When the chat redeems a cheer, I have to swap the hat around. Here's Florida. They're going to dump this one back in. Trying to chase this one down. Giordano, he overskates it. Klingberg is in there. Klingberg doesn't do anything with it. and it's going to hit a stick and go up and at a play. So we're going to get a little bit of a slowdown here. Chuck, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, they're going to go to another commercial break. Good pace to this game, back and forth, but the Panthers really have been in control most of the time. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Again, if you're just joining us, my name is Sam. Thank you so much for being here tonight. As you do come in, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. We appreciate it. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Let's see the sub number go up and up and up. Make sure to sub up and join us for more hockey. Now, if you are a card collector like I am, and I mentioned we broke a couple boxes of Series 1, we do have, and if you're a Panther fan, we got this Upper Deck Portraits limited number 79 of 99 that we have on the market. I haven't officially posted it for sale because all my cards I like to kind of let the viewers know first. But look at this, Jonathan Huberdeau. Look at that. I love how they digitally dress them up. Upper Deck Portraits, 79 of 99. So if you're a collector and you're collecting these numbered inserts, shoot me a note on Instagram or send me an email and we can definitely talk. Couple other hits from this set we're looking to move. We got a gold rookie retrospective. So if you're a Detroit fan, we got a gold one here. We got a David Urasek deluxe of 250. So Urasek of 250. So a couple number cards that we have for sale. And of course, the big dog, the big gun if you're a collector, Connor McDavid, young gun, graded 9.5 out of 10. We do have a 10 on the subgrades. We got the Connor McDavid rookie that we're looking to sell. So if you're interested in any of those cards, definitely reach out on Instagram or on Facebook, or send me an email and we could talk. Saturday Night Triton will be redeeming the reverse cheer. Yeah, we might accidentally have to disable the cheer on Saturday night. Just saying. Just saying. Gordon, what's up? Welcome in, Gordon. All right, here we go. 9:28 in the first period. It's been a close game. Very close. Dallas, I'm still looking for it in the attic. Toronto going to win this draw back. Liljegren has it. He's looking. Long pass all the way up. Kind of hit David Kempf, and Kempfer couldn't control it. Going to play this one around. Domi playing it back. Now they're going to set it up. Liljegren, take two on the long pass to Kempf. This one is going to be tipped in. Here comes Toronto on the forecheck. Kempf in there. Domi in there. Kempf really working. Going to send this back around to the point. Toronto's going to send it in front. That hits a leg and gets tipped. Cousins in there. He's trying to get it past Liljegren. Liljegren, great pinch. Very smart pinch. Get some help from Domi. Now Liljegren backs up to the point. Domi gets it to Liljegren. He's cutting towards the middle. He takes a shot, looking for the rebound. It's there for Domi. He lets it go. Now he gets a shot off. Rebound, another shot by Yarncroc. This line getting a bunch of shots. Good job by Toronto here on this line. Thank you, nobody. Thank you so much for the rose and the gifts on TikTok. Appreciate that so very much. What a flurry by Toronto. Wow, that was wild. They came so close there. Bobrovsky standing real tall. Bobrovsky stopping this. He's going to play it around the boards over Tavares' head. Nylander getting it down. Nylander coming out of the corner. Tried to curl it in front. Now he goes behind his back. Nylander in the corner, still with it. He's getting it picked away by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Finally, Larson's going to pick it up. He's going to flip this one out. Riley trying to get there. Verhaeghe up on him. Verhaeghe over the back of Riley. Riley gets there first. Look out. Very dangerous pass. Long pass up. Here's Marner. Marner has it. The Panther player falls. Marner coming in. Up the slot. Takes a shot. Bobrovsky stops it. It's fallen. Where's the puck? And TJ Brody gets filled in from behind. And here comes Matt Tkachuk with a couple jabs to the back of the head. Oh, I don't like that. That is dirty. Just saying, if it's disabled, only one man is going to be upset and everyone else in the Leafs stand will be happy. Jonathan, that is true. That is true. Unbelievable. Great play. Battling, really battling through. Wow. Absolutely excellent. Sam, the card is in your blue tuxedo. Thank you, Dallas. I'll have to check there later. So Bobrovsky standing up tall, and Toronto finally now starting to wake up and get some shots. Coach, welcome in, Coach. Great to see you. This is going to be played back to the line and coming out. Toronto going to bring it right back in. Marner off the boards to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi cycling it back, passes it to nowhere. Oh, come on, Bertuzzi. The Bear Shark making an appearance. Love it. Bertuzzi now going to bring this one in, cycling it around in the corner. The Florida Panthers looking to play this one up. Bertuzzi, I can't believe that was just a bad play. And Klingberg, what are you doing? He's watching Barkov. Here comes Marner. Marner is going to bring this one up. He cuts in, takes a shot. That goes wide. Bertuzzi tries to get it back to Marner. Barkov intercepts. He's going to play it up. Liljegren trying to knock this off the stick of Rodriguez. And the Cats bringing it down into Toronto zone as McCabe throwing a big hit. Here comes Liljegren, bringing this one back up the middle to Reeves. Reaver going to dump this one in. Now he's going in on the forecheck. Going to play this around as McCullough. Toronto trying to hold the line. Liljegren does. Keeps it in. Bobrovsky has to come out. Look out. Noah Gregor. He's flying in. Bobrovsky turned it over. Gregor bounces this back to the point. McCabe with a shot. That's going to sail just high. Trying to come in and get this one going. Hayden, what's going on? I wish Bennett was in this game. Would have liked to see Reeves nail him. Oh, yeah, that would have been good. And this looked like it's going to go at a play at the Panther bench. 6:22 to go in this first period. No score. No score. Shots are only 8-6. It has been a neutral zone game. They have had their chances, but not a whole lot. Daily Events, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Great job on those likes, everybody. Keep hitting those thumbs up. Keep hitting those thumbs up, and of course, hit those subscribe. We'd appreciate it. This coming down around Samsonov. He's going to whip this around. This coming out. Yarncroc racing for it. They're going to flip it forward. Here comes Toronto with a chance. Quick shot. That gets knocked down. Cats turning it back around the other way. Here comes Florida. Florida bringing it in. They're going to roll it down. Sordiff going in the corner to get it. Toronto trying to get it out. Domi turns it over. Here comes Florida with a shot. Great quick stick. Domi steals it back. And he's going to just bounce this off the boards and roll it down. Toronto going to make some changes real quick. Real quick. Anthony, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's Florida, long pass. Trying to come all the way in, and it's deflected up and out of play. So a good pace here. A great pace to this hockey game. And then with 5:36 to go, they're going to take another commercial break. Wow, is this game exciting. This is kind of what we expected to see. We knew it would be back and forth. I really honestly thought Toronto would be coming out a little harder. I thought they would be driving the Cats crazy, getting in there, banging, crashing, doing what we expected them to do, like they did in the first two games. I don't know why they're not doing it. After that last game that they did not have a great showing, I kind of thought they'd turn it around. Maybe I'm mistaken. We're still trying to learn the two true colors of this team, and I'm sure they'll figure it out real soon. Now, of course, we got the Cats today. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning on Saturday, and they play Tampa again the beginning of November. And we have a little wager with our good friend AAU Triton about this game on Saturday. So we're going to talk about it at second intermission. We will bring everybody up to speed on what that wager is. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun all season long. We're going to do lots of things coming up on this channel. Yes, we're going to call the game. But, of course, you know me. We're going to laugh. We're going to scream. We're going to shout. We're going to hoot and holler and all that good stuff and cheering on this team. Prep coming in with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Prep. I can prep with the gifted membership, and the winner is boom, Blue Thunder. Congrats, Blue Thunder, getting the gifted membership. And again, I can prep. Thank you so very much. We are so lucky in this community to have so many amazing people who like to pay it forward with the gifted membership. So make sure that your gifting setup is on, because you never know when that might happen. So thank you so much, Prep. All of our members have such a huge impact on this channel, and we appreciate them so much. It allows us to do so much in terms of improving the quality of streams we bring. Rockin', what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. Nylander is going to pick this one up. They're just back from commercial break. And Florida's going to intercept and turn it over. Christina G, good evening. Good to see ya. This one picking it up back to the point. Here's a one-timer, and Samsonov's going to make a save, and that's going to go just wide. They have a very talented team, but hardworking consistency. Yeah. Costs less than a Starbucks. There you go. That's right, Prep. All the way down the ice. Membership costs less than a Starbucks. So we got another icing call here against Toronto. Again, thank you to those who are coming in and hitting those likes. Almost at 100 likes. We're in striking distance, 25 likes away. And of course, we're 4 subscribers away from 8620. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. Len, great to see you. Welcome in. And again, thank you everybody on TikTok as well for being here. So 4:56 to go. One of the big stories that has come out of the Leafs organization, and not so much the organization, but maybe just the Leafs arena, is the drama of the goal song. We know Kid Cudi was in there first, then it got changed to Dub Dub Dub, and then it was Panama in Game 3, and I loved it as Panama. I hope that remains. We'll have to see when Toronto does return home. But what did you guys think? Did you like Panama by Van Halen as the goal song? That was perfect. Here comes the Panthers. They're going to send this one in there first. Here comes Liljegren trying to take it away. Cat's going to roll this one to the point. Here's a shot. Sammy made the stop. Partially, it went through him, but went through him wide. Zach, what's going on? Welcome in. Marner, he's spreading out. Bertuzzi picks up the puck. Doesn't elect to go to Marner. Just tries to clear it out. Forsling now going to tee it up, and he's going to hammer this one in. The Cat's going to come in hard on the forecheck. They're going to get there first and get the puck. Big takedown. Nice hit there, sending Evan Rodriguez to the ice. Florida still holding it in. Barkov lets it go around behind. Rodriguez in there. Matthews on him. Rodriguez trying to get it out in the slot. It's in the feet. It's in the feet. McCabe, he's going to get it out. Marner, he can't clear it. Here's a quick shot. That's high and over the net. Trying to turn this one around.
Let's go.
Thank you, Zach, for the subscribe. Much appreciated there. They're going to get it out. Bertuzzi flips this one up and down the ice. Now 3 subs away. Thank you again for hitting that button, Zach. Here comes the Panthers down the left side. They're going to dump this one in. 3:36 to go. Still no score. Who's going to crack that goal line first? Cats are putting some serious pressure. They're in there working it through. Mahura, he takes a shot. Nice job. And Toronto's going to be able to clear this one to the line. Now out. Here come the Leafs. Reeves, nice pass, Reeves. Toronto coming in with a shot. And Bobrovsky takes it in the chest. Another beauty play by Gregor. Gregor with a very, very nice swing play and a nice pass by Reeves. Can't believe I'm actually saying nice pass by Reeves. Zach, I love that you have the Arizona Coyotes as your thumbnail little graphic there. That's awesome. Coyote is going to be such a fun team this year to watch. Man, the things Logan Cooley is doing, whew, he looks awesome. 3:15 to go. Florida going to win this draw. They're going to bring it back, sending it all the way down. Panthers trying to cut through the middle. Lomberg can't do it. Gregor, they're going to pick it up, going to send this one out. David Kempf, he's all over Lomberg, and this is going to be thrown into the corner. Gregor going in there first. He's going to take his man into the corner. Klingberg, he's kind of watching. Now he decides to get in the play, and he's going to move the puck around, but not out. Here's a shot, and they score! Panthers strike first. Panthers strike first. Oh, me, oh my, what a shot. And Klingberg, you've done it again. The Klingberg effect in full force here tonight. Toronto down low. Gregor is tied up there. Klingberg lazily off the boards. And then, not only does he make a terrible play up the boards, he then goes and takes Lomberg right in front of the goaltender, completely screening him. So double bogey there for Klingberg. No whammy, no whammy. Big bucks, no whammy. Klingberg hit the double whammy. You're out. What a terrible play. But the Florida Panthers strike first. Wow. Great wrist shot. Nothing wrong. Can't take that away from the Panthers. God, that makes me so angry. Jorn Krok has this trying to come through. Stenlund gets the goal on a beauty of a wrist shot. Florida in the corner trying to dig this one out, sit him on the bench. I wish. Ron, what's going on? Welcome in. This coming in front. Yarncroc still with it. Battling through. Trying to come out in front. Domi is there. Domi's standing a little too close to the goaltender. But the Panthers going to be able to move this one around. Here they come.
Oh,
Trying to come through. Oh, Triton with that cheer again. Triton getting that cheer on. Panther power. Go Panther power. Verhaeghe trying to move up. Nice. Can't get there. Almost intercepted the pass. Trying to come back around. Down the ice, intercepted. Toronto has it. 1:46 to go. 1-0 Florida. Here's Nylander. Tried to feed it across to Nyes. Couldn't get it. Nylander should have just shot that. It's a race. Verhaeghe and McCabe. And McCabe just gets there before Verhaeghe. McCabe really showing his speed. Rink wide pass there for Nylander. There's a tip. This is going to be flipped up. Bobrovsky almost put it out of play. No assist on the Panthers goal. Panthers have it. They're going to play this one right back in. Sammy comes out to stop it. Going to leave it there for Riley. Riley coming around. That's right, Anthony. That's what we think about Klingberg. Matthews in the corner. He's going to play this around. Bertuzzi not there. Now Bertuzzi knocks it to the point. This going to the corner. Marner's going in. Can't connect on the stick lift. Cat's going to send this back around the other corner. Last minute of play.
Last minute of play in this period.
I just said that, voice guy. Here comes the Panthers. Going to send this in front. Try to go bank off the skate. Wow. 40 seconds to go. Trying to come through. If you haven't yet hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up button. Here's Marner. Marner tried to break free. He got hauled from behind. No call. 30 seconds to go. Katz, Reinhardt bringing it in. Cross ice. They shoot. Oh, just missed. Put it high and over the net. Florida coming real close. Trying to come through in front. Bertuzzi, he can't get it out. This coming down around in the corner. Trying to get it out. Mark, we are live. Here's a shot. They score with 6.9 seconds to go. Oh, no. .9 seconds to go. Oh, it's Omar Ekman-Larsson. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Onyx, what's going on? Onyx, it's all Onyx's fault. Ekman-Larsson just throws this in. I don't think this was tipped. Barkov gave it back to Ekman-Larsson. Oh, yes. It hits the back calf of Bertuzzi and changed direction. Oh, that's right, Jonathan. What the Klingberg is happening? Florida is up 2. Thank you, John Klingberg. Thank you, Bertuzzi. Oh, my gosh. Panthers going up 2-0. 2-0. Florida Panthers. Let's go to our intermission studio. All right, here we are at the intermission. I got to update this score here. 2-0 Florida on 2 ridiculous plays. Oh, that's frustrating. The first one came as John Klingberg went down low behind the net, got the puck, backhanded it up to the boards softly, so big turnover there. Then he goes to the front of the net to take out Lomberg, and instead of moving him out of Samsonov's sight, the two of them sit there and have a picnic, and the shot goes in. So Klingberg definitely contributed to that first goal. Here on the second one, it was a well-placed shot by Ekman-Larsson. As he took the shot, it hit the back of the leg of Bertuzzi and just changed direction, and Sammy just could not kind of change his momentum to make that adjustment. Oh, wow. So it's 2-0 Florida. I'm shocked. I know you guys are all shocked as well. Peter, what's going on? Samsonov needs to stand up more. That's part of the problem, right? It makes you wonder if he was actually up, because he does go down very early. Could he have been able to stop that? But the way it changed direction, it just happened so fast, right? So fast. It makes it difficult. I think there's still They're still reviewing it to make sure that Ekman Larson does get the goal. As soon as I see it posted, I'll let you know. But it looks like Ekman Larson from Barkov is going to be the goal. I just don't know who the additional assist would be. So let's give you a quick breakdown on the stats so far. Duke, how's it going? Welcome in. There it is. Eric, welcome in the dreaded 2-0 period. Yeah, it was. This was tough. All right, here it is. Shots on net 10-9. So pretty close there. Face-offs. Florida actually has a good lead, 58.3% in the face-off circle. Road Warriors is happy Florida's ahead. No power play, or sorry, the Florida Panthers had a power play. They went 0 for 1. Toronto did not have a chance with the man advantage. Hits, Toronto's ahead, 8 hits to 7, 6 block shots apiece, 8 giveaways for the Panthers. And that's a number that bothers me in this game. How the Panthers can turn over the puck 8 times and Toronto cannot capitalize. Toronto turned over the puck twice, and hey, what happened? 2 goals. Just saying. Florida doing a good job. Each team with 1 takeaway and 1 takeaway only. Now, for those of you that are playing the home game, if you're keeping track, the referees tonight, Gord Dwyer and Mitch Dunning, the linesman, Devin Berg and Keelan McNarma. So just in case anyone is paying attention and cares who the officials are, those they are. Tank, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. How did they let 2 goals in? Yeah, just 2 bad goals. 2 bad goals. But if we turn things around and we talk about something a little more positive, let's talk about the London Knights. And they have a youngster by the name of Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan has been doing a nice job for the Knights. He's got 9 points, including 4 goals. He had a beauty of a goal yesterday. Was it yesterday when he went in? I think it was shorthanded. Just a sick goal. He's showing a lot of potential. Cowan, he's only played 4 games, right? In 4 games, he has 9 points. He's a +7. He's also taken 13 penalty minutes. I know he had a scrap. He had a big scrap. So Easton Cowan doing a nice job for the London Knights. And I know he's somebody that when we called the preseason games, what's up, Victoria? Up, up, down, down. Great to see you. And I'm a stranger here. Good to see you all. It was a very exciting preseason. And I know we watched a lot of Easton Cowan. I was very, very impressed with him. Z, thanks for the follow. Very impressed with Easton Cowan. So kind of keeping my eye on the London Knights to see how he's doing. And again, he's just looking solid. He's competing and looking really great. So Easton Cowan doing awesome things. Now, I know we're obviously not going to see him up here this season, but I can't wait till we get to the day when he gets in this league, because he's going to have a fun impact. He's going to really be exciting, if you will. Now, one of the things I wanted to look at, and I meant to open this before, I wanted to look at, and we kind of done this or did this previously. I might have to make some tweaks here. Our rookie watch. We've enjoyed our rookie watch to see those, and we consider the rookie watch the entry level deals, right? The entry level deals, and that's what we determine, is our rookie, even though it's not really, but it kind of gets us to what we want to see. We know guys, could be rookies for, in that entry level contract for a couple of seasons, but we kind of wave through it, if you will. So a couple of the players that, we're excited to watch and have been doing well, obviously Connor Bedard is the name that everybody's watching. In 4 games, Bedard has 3 points, a goal and 2 assists. Logan Cooley is another one. Logan Cooley also with 3 points. He's doing really, really well. So those are kind of the 2. The other one who I thought would be a little better, and I'm trying to find his name on this list here. Wow, he must have really dropped off. Kent Johnson is up there. Adam Fantilli. Only 1 point, 1 assist for Adam Fantilli. So not having a great start. I thought he would do a little better. But Fantilli, let's see, is this yeah, David Urasek. Okay. Our young stud Urasek, he's got a couple of up at 1 point. So Connor Bedard definitely putting on the show we expected to see from him, doing a great job. Let's take a quick sneak peek, see some of the other scores from around the league, make sure you are up to date. Calgary Buffalo, they are tied at 2s, and what we like to do is tell you the goal scorers, so in case you're in fantasy pools or whatnot, you know who's doing what. Jonathan Huberdeau, he got his second from Lindholm and Anderson. Eric Johnson is on the board from Dahlin and Okposo. Walker Durr is on there for Calgary from Greer and Sharnkovich. And then Tage Thompson, finally, Tage Thompson gets a goal from Cousins and Dahlin. The Nashville Predators up 2-0 over the New York Rangers. New York Rangers down to the Preds. Wow. It's Cole Smith with 2 goals. Wow. Cole Smith. Cole Smith was impressive when we played them the other night. But Cole Smith with 2 goals for Nashville. Vancouver is down 1-0. Tampa Bay up right now 1-0 over Vancouver. And it's Nick Paul from Steven Stamkos. And are there anything else? Edmonton, Philly is 0-0. The rest of the games, 3 more games starting at 8 o'clock and then 1 more at 10. So that's your Editown scoreboard, and we are all up to date. What a good one. Let's talk about this game. What's working? What's not working? Garbage D. Danny, it is 100% garbage D. It's been terrible D. And at this point, I don't know how you fix it. I mean, Klingberg is atrocious. When this signing first came in, right, when we first got word, I was like, Klingberg, he was the big guy everybody was after last year, trying to sign him at the free agent signing or the trade deadline. You know, everyone, Klingberg. And at first I'm like, okay, that's good. The Leafs managed to acquire a highly sought after talent. And then I started paying a little bit of attention, and I started reading up and following up on Klingberg. And I'm like, okay, so he's a good offensive person. You know, he pinches up, he takes lots of shots, he plays the power play, all good things. And as I continue doing some research, I realize he's atrocious defensively. Now, a lot of you here are Leaf fans. And if we look around and we say, okay, Leaf fans, where is our area of need? Defense. Okay, great. Let's go get a defense. Why don't we get a defenseman who plays defense? We don't need a guy who's going to rush the puck up, pinch, get caught out of position, take shots. We already have a bunch of those. We need a stay-at-home, steady defenseman. You know, I did not think when we acquired Luke Schenn last year, and I said this before, I didn't think Luke Schenn was the answer, and I was super impressed with his game. And when Luke Schenn decided to move on for Toronto, I'm like, damn, that's a big hole. That is a very big hole. And right now, Luke Schenn is exactly the type of defenseman we need. A hard-hitting, stay-at-home defenseman. James, what's going on? Welcome in. So that is, you know, that's what hurts. That's what hurts. The Leafs had scoring their problems for the last 7 years. Yeah, you know, Jennifer, thank you for the follow, and Ryan, thank you for the follow as well. I don't know what you do at this point. When you with the defense you have, it's not like you can turn around and just go make a trade and be like, hey, look, we solved all of our defensive problems. You know, Morgan Riley, I don't think anybody really is going to want to trade for Morgan Riley at that contract. And with our salary cap, you can't really afford to retain a whole lot of salary. You know, same with TJ Brody. I actually don't mind Brody. A lot of people do not like him, but again, he's one of those where he's not the best defensively. At $5 million, he's going to be tough to move. John Klingberg at just over $4 million, going to be very tough to move. Unless you're doing a deal with prospects and some other components where you're like, hey, we'll give you, you know, one of our problems and we'll take one of your problems. Unless it's a move like that, I can't see someone like Klingberg being moved. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Now, the other thing is, yes, you got some talent. We know we got some injuries, right? Timmins is hurt. Benoit is kind of on the bench. But at $4 million, that's way too much money. You can't sit him. You can't sit Klingberg and have $4 million tied up on the pine. You just can't. When you look at the forwards, all of a sudden you start wondering, are some of these depth players now going to need to get picked up in some kind of a trade? Do we need to look at moving potentially a Kempf, a Yarncroc, who I know they're kind of depth players, but they have very favorable contracts? Do one of those have to be tied up? Does a Matt Nyes become a victim in the shuffle? Does a Nick Robertson, who's crushing it, leading the Marlies in scoring, tied for the lead in the AHL in scoring, is Nick Robertson going to become a victim of a trade in order to make some moves? It's going to take something to get something, and I don't know how much Toronto's willing to move. Mark, that's really funny. So this is Leaf fans. This is what it's going to be all season long. We're going to have to live with it until they make that move. Now, the puzzle piece that is going to make things real interesting, Nathan, how's it going? Is William Nylander. Now, Nylander has been, I'm going to actually open some hockey cards while we talk. I hope you don't mind. I got my Timmy stuff here. Nylander has started the season absolutely incredibly well. He looks like he's built, right? Looks like he spent some time in the gym, toned up. He's skating well. He's shooting well. He's getting in the corners. I'm really impressed with Nylander's game. Now, we all know it's nothing new. When a player is in their contract year, they tend to play better. So, take that into consideration. But Neil, yeah, there he is, getting jiggy with it. Big Willie Styles. I like what I'm seeing from him. I still don't think he's a $10 million player. I don't. We got a little goalie here. So I don't think they're going to give him 10. If he decides to stay for 8 years, if he signs an 8-year deal, would I give him 9.5? Yeah, I probably would, considering, Tavares, he's going to be up for an extension next year. I don't think he's going to be sticking around long term at his age, 33 years old. Sure, he might sign another deal, but I think his salary is going to be much lower. So if you could get Nylander to come in, with an extension of like 9.5, I think that's reasonable from what I'm seeing for him. Who we got a points leader, Nikita Kucherov. There you go. Triton and Gator, a little Tampa Bay player for you. Can't stand Kucherov. He's so good, but I can't stand him. So could it be, if the season is moving along and Toronto's defensive woes could continue, Nylander this year, that contract at just under $7 million is a very, very, very good looking contract for a player of his caliber. Could he be on the move in a package deal to get a good defenseman? We got another points leader here, Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson. Love Tage Thompson. Score is 2-0 Florida. 2-0 Panthers. It's an interesting move. Let's see. What did Mark say? What trades is Mark putting together? Put Nyes on the first line and see if Bert. You know what, Mark? I like that. If you remember in the offseason, I kind of had Bertuzzi on the second line all around. I had Domi actually going up on the first line because Domi and Marner spent some time together in London. So I kind of would like to see them kind of get their chemistry back together. Obviously, it didn't come through. I know it's early. I really do. Iran, how's it going? I don't like what I'm seeing from Bertuzzi with Matthews and Nylander. I really don't. He just plays a very different game. Oh, the Canucks scored again. Nice, Mark. Awesome. Thank you for calling it out. Can you say the score again? I didn't hear you. Yeah, Triton. Yeah. Florida up 2-0. But although Vancouver just scored, if Vancouver is putting some goals on the board. It's 1-1 now. Tampa Bay and Vancouver, they are all tied at ones. Let's see here. Oh, we got an in motion Jack Quinn in motion phenoms. I like those. Those are nice. Up 2-1 now. Mark's. Oh, yes, it just got updated. 2-1 now. There you go, Triton. 2-1. Tampa Bay is losing. Vancouver putting in a couple goals. Brock Besser, his 5th, and Tyler Myers. Sweet. Bertuzzi is slack. You expected that from him, Peter. Oh, wow. I did not expect that from Bertuzzi. I expected a lot more from him. And I've been a little disappointed. I know I said I'm really giving them through November to kind of build that chemistry and figure it out. But he's driving me nuts. He's very, very difficult to watch. So I'm very frustrated with Bertuzzi. So I would definitely move him off the top line. How's my Timmy collection going? It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. I do have a whole stack of duplicates. So if somebody is looking to finish their set, send me an email with what you're missing. I'll be happy to take a look and see if I have some cards that you need. All right. Thanks for sitting around and listening to me kvetch about how bad Toronto's defense is. Let's get back to the game screen and let's get ready for period number 2. Let's hope Toronto can find a way to get things going here. Get back into this one. Shots are even 9 apiece. Panthers, though, up by 2 on the scoreboard. Oh boy, let's go. Now we're 4 likes away from 100, so if you haven't hit that thumbs up, give it a click. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and sub up. Click that subscribe. It's a real-time count, so we'll see those numbers go up. Tavares in there for the faceoff. He's going to win this back to Liljegren. Liljegren steps over the red line, and he's going to blast this one in. Toronto going in to chase this down in the corner. Digging free. Nylander is going to come out of the corner, one hand on the stick. Gives it over to Nyes. Nyes cycling around. Nyes putting this in front. Little backhander. Oh, and Triton with that cheer. Triton with that cheer. Make me have to put the cap on. This coming around, playing it across. Long pass all the way up. Tavares going to chip this one in. He gets it. Tavares has it. Knives was cycling over to help him out. Knives has it in the corner now. Tavares gets it back. Tavares, he's going to come to the middle, taking a shot. It's there for Riley. Riley, how did you miss? You had an open net, and you put it about 10 feet wide. Florida coming back the other way. Here comes Matthews, going to pick it up. Riley, we're not friends anymore. Here comes Matthews. Drops it to Riley. He shoots into the chest of Bobrovsky.
1 minute in.
Oh my God. Morgan Riley. I think you need glasses or change your contacts or something. That was sitting wide open. The whole side of the net was open, and he didn't even hit the net. He didn't even hit the post. I could have scored that goal. I love the announcer on TV saying, well, it was kind of bobbling. It was kind of spinning. No excuse. You got to bury those when you have an empty net, when you're losing. Toronto in the corner, trying to put this one in. Oh, that's so frustrating. Florida with it, coming out around the side. They did have a nice shift, though. Trying to come up around. Marner, he's going to drop it off there. Florida, Kachuk, going to play it up. Rodriguez, Barca coming around. Everybody's moving around. Here's a shot off the shoulder. Florida still with it. Samsonov, nice little shoulder save there. Playing it around in front. Defense going to play it in the corner. Evan Rodriguez in there. Barkov coming to help out. Floating around is Reinhart. Reinhart now, he can't pick it up. Toronto gets it to the line. Forsling holding up the Toronto player, but the puck is going to come out and down the ice. Finally, these teams have crossed 10 shots. A very low shooting game. Here comes Toronto. They're going to move this one up. Here comes Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi. Oh, my God. Now he steals it around another. Oh, my God. Bertuzzi, back-to-back giveaways. Just no effort here. Going to play this up to the line. Now Bertuzzi's going to start skating. He's going to go into the corner, and a Leaf body comes flying across the screen. Looks like Nick Cousins interfered with, I think that's David Kempf. And Kempf coming all the way back to lift the stick of Cousins. Great play there. Bertuzzi going in, throwing some bumps. Oh, what a hit. Giordano. Giordano steps in a I can't say his name. Balinski's in a huge hit. We got a slashing call. So Giordano gets whacked on the hands. Little, what's going on? Welcome in. So Florida's going to go to the box. Toronto now going to get a power play. Giordano with a huge hit. But Giordano coming out of the corner just has his stick slashed off of it. Riley, a wide open net. That puck was as flat can be. It was not bouncing on anything. Unbelievable. Riley, you gotta bury those. That is frustrating. Do you think Keefe is on the hot seat? Dennis, I do. I do think he's on the hot seat. Nobody's going to say that right now. I think they're giving him a short leash. Varius, what's going on? Gio with a monster hit. All right, I'm going to change up the hats here. Got to change up the hats. The Leafs need the mojo going. Let's go, boys. It's time. Here they come walking in. Prep coming in with the gifted membership again. Thank you, Prep, so very much. And Dean, congratulations. You have been gifted a channel membership. Thank you very much, Prep. Toronto going to play this one back, trying to get set up. Matthews back in his own zone. Let's go, boys. You've killed off a minute of your own power play. You got to go to the other side of the red line. This coming in. Here's Matthews, a little tip play. Bobrovsky got a little confused there. Little mispass. Matthews had a good shot, and it's deflected up and out of play. David, what's up? Let's go. Let's go, Leafs. Time to get it going. All right, you know what I think we need? I think we got to get things going. We got to bring the energy. I'm going to count it down. It's time for the virtual wave to start and get the boys moving. All you got to do is key in your wave hand emojis in 3, 2, 1. Hey, flood those chats with your wave hand emojis, and we're going to start our wave. William, how's it going? Exactly. There they come. The wave hands are moving. The wave hands are flooding. Toronto in the corner. Florida doing a nice job being aggressive on the power play. And they're going to wrap this all the way down and out. They got to come back and get it. Liljegren, he's going to start moving this one. He's quarterbacking. Those hands are moving. Thank you for the hearts, too. I see the hearts. Appreciate that. Domi going to bring it in. Flipping it to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi dropping this down low to Liljegren. Liljegren, cross-ice pass. Lily gets it back. He's walking. Passing it around to Riley. To Liljegren. Takes a shot. They tip. Oh, I thought that was going in. Bertuzzi trying to keep it in. Yarncroke coming close. He's going to spin in. Yarncroke turns it over. No. And they steal it back. Bertuzzi had to wait. What are you doing? Cross-ice pass. Here's Riley coming in. Riley, no. Shoot. Somebody shoot the puck. It's not that hard. And Florida are going to play this out, and they're going to kill off the power play. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Toronto. Going to play this one in. Oh, Triton getting that robot going. Up, they're yelling. Florida trying to move it. Oh, and a shimmy. Triton, you're really getting me to move tonight. Here comes Gregor. Maybe it's going to bring some luck. Oh, and Reeves is offside, and the freeze. Triton hitting me with everything. That's right. Bobo has been great. Coach should cut off Bertuzzi's hair. That would be really funny. Sam, it's not hard to play in the NHL. I know, right, Prep? When you have an empty net. Now, listen, I've spent a lot of time on the ice. And I know sometimes when you're there and you have an empty cage in front of you and you take that shot, you miss it. But when you're down 2-0, oh, you got to make those shots. Fancy plays, pass, repass. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you're going in, just shoot. Don't look until you're all of a sudden next to the goal. Just shoot the puck. Here comes Gregor. Gregor going to play this up. He's going to dish over to McCabe. McCabe, he's going to take a big bump at the Florida line and dump it in. Minton coming in. Here comes Toronto's checks. Huge check by McCabe. He's dishing it out now. Toronto going to send this one down. The intensity picking up. The forecheck for Toronto starting to pick up. They're throwing hits. Nye's getting in there with a hit. Look out. Nye's had to get his head up. It's a race. Giordano trying to get there first. He's going to lay a hit. And the puck comes all the way back to Samsonov. Going to play it around to Tavares. JT, look out. His pass got cut off for a second. Here they come. 3-on-2. Klingerberg going to play it to Nylander. Nylander stops. There goes all the momentum in that rush. Nylander drops it over. Klingberg walking in. Takes a snapshot. Big juicy rebound. And Bobrovsky somehow covered up on that post. Back to the point. Klingberg. Nice. Tavares. He went back for Nice. He overskated it. Klingberg at the point. Going to hold it in. Knives cycling it down to the corner. Nylander reverse it. Oh! Cross check from behind. Nylander's down on the ice and he's slow to get up. You son of a gun. You son of a Klingberg. He threw a hard hit from behind. Drop Nylander. Nylander slow to get up. He's getting up under some discomfort and going to the bench. You do not like to see that. That should have been a boarding call, but nothing. Wow. First time listening. My wife says, you sound like me on a... Oh, thank you, Mark. It's fun, right? The Leafs are fun. They're fun when they win. They're frustrating when they lose. And it's all about the passion we bring to the team. And I'm just glad that we have a chance to all be here and share it together. And, you know, one of the goals for us in building this channel is creating an atmosphere where we can all come together and we can hoot and holler and cheer and boo and trash talk and all that fun stuff, right? This chat is here for you guys. I try to bring as much fun as I can, but really it's the conversations that take place in the chat that helps make this community what it is. So I thank you for being here. And listen, this is the love of sport. For some reason, we love to torture ourselves with sport. Sports edits, what's going on? Hey, man, I think I talked to you on YouTube. Yeah, man, we're on YouTube for sure. You can search us. That's the name up here, or there's a link in my profile. But yeah, absolutely. We are on YouTube for sure. Come on over and join us. Wish Reeves would put a zebra through the boards. Could you imagine, Mark? That might be a suspension worth taking. Hate those Florida refs. Too much time in the sun. They're a little sunstroke tonight. I know I asked you about the Ottawa Senators like you last year. Remember? Okay, I think I do. I think I actually do. I didn't recognize the name, or if you have a different name over there. But yeah, we've had a few people ask about the Sens. My gosh. So how you hate to see a guy get hit from the behind like that. Now, luckily, Nylander ducked his head down and he kind of went, got the shoulder in. I mean, it's still dangerous, but maybe that will wake these guys up. Had a wolf icon. Yes. Okay. I remember the wolf icon. Absolutely. So maybe this will wake the Leafs up now. Thank y'all for getting us over 100 likes. If you're just coming in again, keep hitting that like button, but hit that subscribe button. Let's see this 17 become 20. Hit those subs. Sub up. Coming out in front, Barkov. He couldn't make the play in front. Toronto's going to pick this up. Long pass across. Couldn't get there. Riley slow to get back. Shot. Sammy had to make a save. Barkov almost intercepted again. Florida moving this one around. Just under 13 to go now. Roger, what's going on? Toronto sharpshooters, please arrive. Yeah, let's go, guys. This is nuts. This is absolutely bonkers right now. Puck going to come out in front. Bobrovsky's going to cover that one up. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The Leafs have had some chances. They've definitely had some chances, but man, frustrating. Frustrating. You sound more critical of the Leafs tonight, Sam. Make liver for dinner. That's funny, Peter. No, I'm just being real. I'm just calling it like I see it. And I know we're only talking like game 4 here. But, like, come on, it's these games that matter. Your own division, your own conference, a playoff rival. Domi gonna play this one in the corner. Matthews doesn't win a lot of faceoffs against Barkov. I'm telling you, Barkov, he's one of the most underrated players. He's so good. So good. Kampf is going to pick this puck up. He's going to slow it down. His name was my name. No worries. Sports, no worries. Florida trying to spin this one around. Toronto trying to hold it in, and they can't. It's going to come out. Riley going to carry it back in. Riley, he takes a long shot, misses by a mile. Toronto going to hold it in. Turnover. Long pass. Had to back up here. Nick Cousins going to bring it in. TJ Brody's going to stop him. And this is going to come back in. Noah Gregor back to pick this one up. Toronto trying to figure out their game. Trying to get it going. Setting it up. Going to bounce this one off the glass. Tipped in, and it's going to be another offside. Oh, a high stick. It's a high stick at the Florida line. Every time Reeves comes in, there's a whistle at the line. I thought that time it was a offside, but it was a high stick. So now, you know, with that big hit that Nylander took, let's see now if things can turn around. Can Reeves come in? Can Domi come in? Can somebody do something big to kind of spark the energy, pick it back up? Minton is going to lose that draw, and Panthers going to send this one in. Going in the corner, trying to pick it up. Leafs can't intercept. Panthers continuing to cycle down low. Noah Gregor, he's trying to play it back, and they do. And we got a whistle. It's going to be a holding the stick call. I think Riley's confused. Gregor's going to... Are you kidding me? Noah Gregor gets a holding the stick penalty call. Holding the stick. You could call holding the stick on every single play, on every single rush. So it is definitely a legit call. He was holding the stick, but then call it the other way. Spaceman, what's going on? Good to see ya. So the Florida Panthers back on the power play, and they're going to win this one back. Florida looking to set it up. Toronto trying to spread out. Back around. Toronto not being as aggressive. Here's a shot. Great toe save. Sammy was going to his left, and he had to kick the pad back out to the right. Made a great stop. Exactly, Roger. Exactly. Florida picking this one up. Here they come. It's Sam Reinhart. Going to tip this one over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez playing it back in the corner. Trying to get to the line. Toronto, they're looking to cut it off. Yarncroc, he's in there. That's digging along the boards. Rodriguez goes down. I think it's under his skate. Now it comes out. Toronto's going to pick it up, and they're going to clear it to the line and just out. Ekman Larson almost held that one in. It just crept under his stick. Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm going to TD Garden November 10th. First. Nice. Have a great time. Reffing will never be fixed until Bettman is out. Even then, I don't think it'll be fixed, to be honest. Here's a long shot and a nice save there by Sammy. Reinhart grabs Brody. Brody was going at Kachuk. You know Kachuk is all over the goaltender. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. So let me watch the replay very closely here. So Kachuk all of a sudden threw his head back, but it was hard to see what he got clipped by. So Samsonov trying to see it. Good job. Kachuk was right there. Wasn't interfering with anything. But I don't see, all of a sudden after the whistle, Kachuk threw his head back like he got hit with something. But nothing showing there. It's Bobrovsky, Spaceman. Bobrovsky. And he's playing well. Paralife, good to see ya. Welcome in. Kachuk in the corner. This is going to come out in front. Toronto knocks it down, knocking it back over to the boards. Coming around behind. Kachuk again going to send this to the point. Setting it up. Cross ice pass. Ekman Larson. Going to cycle this one around. Gets it back. Ekman Larson sending it in front. Sammy is down. Makes one save. Makes two save. The puck is there. The official has the arm up. Somebody's getting a penalty. So Florida, Reinhart's going to go to the box. Harvey, what's going on? We do. Authenticity, what's going on? Welcome in. Harvey, we do not look good. But Reinhardt's going to go to the box. Joshua, how's it going? Welcome in. So we're going to get a little bit of 4-on-4 hockey here now. A little bit of 4-on-4 hockey. I mean, Florida was being very dangerous in there. Sammy had it. So Reinhardt got knocked down, and he gets a stick into Liljegren, I believe it is, to try and hook him down. Yes, so as Reinhardt goes down, he gets the stick in to Liljegren, and good play by the referee in a good position side of the net to call that one. Not yet. We got 20 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Here comes the Panthers, 4-on-4. They're going to bring this into the Leafs zone. Now they're going to dump it in. The dump and chase game is strong with the Cats. Going to be played. Domi's going to intercept. Domi, he's going to pass this over to Nylander. Nylander, nice move, gets it over to Giordano. Gio bringing this down. Tried to go cross ice. Nylander had it for a second. Great stick by Nylander, and he gets hauled down again. Nylander going into the corner against 3 Panthers. And he's going to pass this out, but it's picked off. And the Cats roll it down. So 4-on-4 is now over. Power play for Toronto, and Nylander coming in. They're calling him on the offside. Ref, there's no more two-line pass. Two-line pass doesn't exist anymore. Nylander looked like he was way onside. I got to see this again. Great play by Samsonov. Sends this down. Nylander was onside by a mile. You little Klingbergs. Great play by Samsonov. A beautiful all-the-way pass from his goal to the Florida Panther blue line where Nylander was onside by about 1.5 feet, and the ref blowed it down and called it offside. That is atrocious. Not only does that prevent Nylander from a potential breakaway, the face-off comes all the way back into Toronto territory. That was really bad. Really bad call by the linesman. Toronto coming inside of the net. 1 minute gone, so they got about a minute remaining. Toronto, Klingberg holds it in at the line. Going to play this one in. Marner has to pitch this one in. Nylander knocking it down. Nylander cutting through the middle. He has no luck tonight. He's not getting any good call. James, thank you for that subscribe. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I'm fired up tonight. I am fired up tonight. I'm usually not this hard on the boys this early, but I'm frustrated. Here they come across. Klingberg, shoot that. Why did you wait so long? Side of the net. Couldn't tip that in. Gonna send it around to Marner. Marner behind the net. Over to Nylander. Nylander to Klingberg. No, Tavares takes a shot. It's there. They score. Marner puts it in. There you go. There we go. Right as Triton redeems the cheer, Toronto puts this in. Nick, what's going on? Welcome in. Get those Go Leafs Go, flood in the chat. Get those Leaf logos there if you're a channel member. Let's flood it up. Leafs finally do it. On a bizarre play, Tavares took the shot. It was Marner at the side of the net who digs it out and puts it in. Nylander comes over with a big hug for Mitchell. Eric, that's right, Marner. Dawson, what's going on? Big breath, big breath. There it is. Love seeing that chat fly. Here we go. They are coming around. We are back in here now. I got to update the shots. 2-1. Florida still has the lead, but Toronto is marching back. This coming all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. An icing call. So this is going to turn around. Oh, man. Ooh, big breath, big breath. Who scored for Florida? It was, let me go back and take a look. It was Stenlund got the first goal and Ekman Larson got the second goal. Marner gets the goal for Toronto from Tavares and Nylander on the power play. That was absolutely huge. Sam, is it true you hate short? Onyx? No, not at all. Here's Domi trying to pass this one out. This one is held in. Trying to come through the middle. Florida, they were getting close. Toronto trying to get this one out. Keep the momentum going, Toronto. Let's go. Puck comes to the line. Ekman Larson Gonna grab this one. He turns it over. Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi coming in. Passes it across. Here's a quick shot. And Bobrovsky with a nice save there. That's what you got to do, is throw it towards the net. They're going to take a commercial break. With 7:16 to go, Florida has a 2-1 lead, but Toronto is starting to pick up the intensity and get things going. Refs should have to explain their calls. Mark, I agree. And I was saying this all through last year. You know, the players from each team and the coaches from each team, whether they win or lose, they got to go sit in front of the media and they give their little spiel. All 4 lines were rolling. We played really well. We weren't clicking, whatever cliche they say. Why doesn't the head referee have to come out and answer questions to the media? I would love to see the officials be held accountable for the calls they make. I think that is the only way we see the officiating getting better in this league. It would be great. Come and sit down and say, so in the second period, there was that cross-ice pass to William Nylander. You blowed it down on the offside. Did you have a chance to review the call? Yeah, I did have a chance to review the replay, and it was my mistake. He was onside in the moment where we were, though. From my angle, it looked like he was offside, so I had to blow it down. You know, you say that, you just say, hey, I made a mistake. It happens. Listen, Riley missed a wide open net. That's a mistake. It happens. Just take the ownership and accountability to say, hey, I made a mistake. I made a call. It was the wrong call. Now that I had a chance to see it, I understand that. That's all. And if all of a sudden these guys had to be paraded in front of the media to admit their mistakes, you know, things will change. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't know if you agree or disagree. I love if there's a referee in the chat, I'd love to get your opinion to see, do you think it would make any difference if they had to answer questions on some of those questionable calls? All right, we're coming in. We got a face-off down in the Florida zone. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Great job. You're crushing it with the likes tonight. Thank you for the new subscribes. Appreciate that. 1 subscriber away. Hit that subscribe. Toronto has it low in the Panther zone. They're cycling it around. Florida trying to chip it out. This is going to go up and at a play. Gino, 2-1. 2-1 is the score, and thank you, it's Rhea, for providing the answer. I appreciate that. But it has been a fun game, a frustrating game, but a fun game nonetheless. Like to see that goal get in there. Like to see Marner now get a spark and get him going. I'm not a ref, but I did say at Holiday Inn Express last night. Brett, that's amazing. There it is. Thank you for that subscribe. Great job. But I already did. Yes, Onyx, don't do that. Here comes Toronto back down. Here's a long shot. That goes just wide. Liljegren in the corner. I got to tell you, I love Liljegren's game tonight. Toronto in the corner, cycling around is Yarncroke. Yarncroke passing it back to Riley. Riley carrying it over. He's going to backhand this one through the air, and Bobrovsky is going to glove this one down. I really like Liljegren's play. He's in good position. He's moving the puck well. He's impressive tonight, and it's very happy to see from him because he's had some tough games. Taking a look at that out-of-town scoreboard, Calgary Buffalo 2-2, 4-0 now Nashville over Calgary, 2-1 Vancouver over Tampa, and 1-0 Philadelphia over Edmonton. So lots of goals everywhere around. Let's go. That's right, Onyx, 86-20. Here's a long shot. That's going to go just wide. Next stop, 86-50. We are on the way, marching down to 9K. Here's a shot. Samsonov going to make that save. And we got another penalty coming up. Matt Knives is going to get the call. He throws his arms up to say, what is that for? So they're going to say interference. All South Florida teams made the playoffs this year. That they did. Liljegren learns from his mistakes. He does, Roger. He's been playing well. So Knives. So Knives turns the corner. Evan Rodriguez turns the corner. They both turn. Rodriguez runs right into Knives and falls down. And Knives gets called on the penalty. That is atrocious. That's like in basketball when a player is going to take the shot and they jump into the defender to get called for the foul. I hate that. This was not an interference call. This was two players turning and colliding. That's atrocious. KJ, what's up? Let's go Predators 4-0. We own the Rangers. Yeah, you do. Crushing it. Over across, here's a one-timer. That one gets blocked. Nice block by Giordano, your NHL all-time block leader. Moving the puck around nice. Barkov going down low. Little toe drag, tried to chip it in, was Kachuk. In the corner, here comes Kemp. He's going to pick it up. He's going to backhand this to the line. Not out. Prep coming in with a $2 super chat. Oh, they revamped their super chats. Where does Liljegren vacation? Liljegren's Island. Prep, well played. Liljegren's Island. It was a 3-hour tour, a 3-hour practice. Here comes Matthews. Matthews bringing this in. Penalty coming up to the Panthers. Matthews driving the net. Almost put it in off the post. And Matthews going to draw a penalty as, again, Matthews on the penalty kill is sharp. He busts in, and it's Rodriguez. Wow, what a coinky-dink. The guy who ran into Knies to draw the penalty gets the penalty on Matthews. So with a minute gone, they're now going to go to 4-on-4 hockey. Lucas coming in 10 months as a Young Gun member. Lucas, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody for gifting the memberships, allowing our viewers to continue to support the channel in that way. But Lucas, thank you so much for everything and for always being here. So here we go, 4-on-4 for a minute, and then Toronto will be on the power play for a minute. So they're looking to even this one up. Panthers now on the move, going to bring this one ahead. Florida, Verhaeghe walking into the slot, takes a shot. That one went wide. Picked up, I think it's Lundell, back to Verhaeghe to Forsling. Forsling, his shot gets blocked. Toronto intercepts. Toronto trying to send it across. Domi couldn't connect the pass. He's running with it. Domi coming in. Domi, he's going to drop that to Gregor. Gregor, he's cycling around. Gregor trying to get in front. Riley skates through the front of the net. He's going to go help out Gregor. Now Riley peels back. Florida, look out. They got a man breaking down ice. Florida looking for the long pass. They cannot do it. Going to play this one back. 20 seconds to go. 4-on-4 hockey. Leafs trying to up the pressure. Here they come. Going to walk in. Little dipsy-do with the shot. Sammy making the save. 12 seconds to go. 12 seconds to go in the 4-on-4 hockey. They're going to take another commercial break. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second period. And what a second period it has been. A lot of new folks coming in. Great to see you. So thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you all so much. My name is Sam. For those of you I haven't met yet, thanks for being here. Tampa King, what's going on? Great to see you. If you are new, come into the chat. Say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. If you've been watching for a few minutes, you will have noticed our folks in this community are amazing, super friendly, super nice. We all love talking hockey. So if you're able, if you're on a tablet or a phone or a computer, come in the chat and say hello. If you're watching along on the television, I know it's a little harder to chat, but we appreciate you being here. Not so happy to be up on the big screen, but I'm just kidding. Thanks for putting us on the TV. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the show. It's YY. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Spaceman in New York right now. Nice, Spaceman. I've never been to New York. Love to go one day. Would really like to go. There's some good delis down there I'd like to try. Watching through Sam's window. Onyx, I thought that was you in the backyard. Joshua is at Erie. Nice. Excellent. A happy Yotes fan rooting for the Panthers. Zach, you might be the only one as a happy Yotes fan. But I think they're going to be good this year. Did you get to watch Once Upon a Studio? Oh, is it the 100th short? Yeah, it was awesome, Nick. I loved it. Bentonville. Brett, you're in Bentonville. No kidding. Brent, that's really funny because there's a chance I could end up in Bentonville in the new year. That's all I'm going to say. There's a chance I will actually be in Bentonville. So that's really funny that you're in Bentonville, Brett. If I end up coming down, we'll have to talk because maybe there might be a chance to say hello. All right, here we go. Florida dropping this puck. Going to move this around. They have it in Toronto zone. 7 seconds of the 4-on-4. Toronto ends up coming away with the puck. Erie, Pennsylvania is not directly, but I know the area a little bit. You can experience the rain in New York. I'm okay, Jonathan, with that. I'm a creep. Good tune. Here comes Matthews, putting it across, trying to drive it in. 4 minutes to go. Toronto now on the power play. Uh-oh, here's Florida, a breakaway, shorthanded, coming in, shooting it wide. Florida, a shorthanded breakaway. Toronto just completely breaking down. Yikes. Here's a pass up. Florida walking in again. Reinhardt, toe drag, and it rolls off his stick. Klingberg going to pick it up. Let's get her going. Joanna, well, happy birthday for yesterday. Here comes a pass across. Can't connect that in front. Tavares has it now. Going down low. Again, a very happy birthday, Joanna. Trying to sing it around. Putting it down low. Power play has expired. They still have it, and Nylander knocked it down out of the air. Matthews couldn't get the shot off. Toronto still holding it in. Coming through. Come on, boys. Let's go. Tampa, 2 quick goals. Vancouver down 3-2. Oh, Tampa making it a game. Playing this one around, coming through. Sens pool, thoughts on the Sens so far? And hello there. I like the Sens. I think they're much improved than they were last year. Trying to come through. Toronto still holding it in. They are really grinding it out. Matthews in there. He's at the end of his shift. He's tired. He's got to get off now. But Toronto has officially cracked the 20-shot marker. Moving this puck around. Here's McCabe. McCabe going to backhand this one in the corner. Florida knocks it down. Mitten picks it up. He takes a sharp angle shot, and that's going to be deflected up and out of play. Wow. Vic Billings, Montana. Nice. Montana's another place I'd like to visit. I heard it's beautiful. I live down the road from Sam, and he never says hello at me. Onyx, I know you're in the area. I don't know exactly where. One day. One day you're going to scare the pants off me when I'm out on my walk. Puck coming around. Puck is dropped. Florida, they're going to send it out, and it's actually knocked at a play, and a delayed penalty coming up to Reaver. Ryan Reeves. So Ryan Reeves getting a penalty. Minor penalty for tripping. So Reeves gets the trip. So now Florida with 2:25 to go. They're going to get a penalty. Where's the trip? Yeah, okay, listen. Reeve, he slashed at Verhaeghe's legs and went down. MEDW, hello from Sealy's Bay, Ontario. Welcome to the show, and thanks for joining us. I don't know Sealy's Bay. Florida going to win it. They're setting it up now on the power play. They're 0 for 3. Giordano trying to cut it off. They do. They get it to the line. Oh, it took a Florida bounce off the boards. It stays in. Setting it up. Panthers going to chip it in front. It's there. Cross. They shoot. Oh, I thought that was in for a second. Hit the side of the net. It's behind. Giordano just gets plowed over. Florida still have it. Working this one through. Trying to come in. Florida around. They're sweeping it. Stolen by Toronto. Here comes Toronto shorthanded. It's Yarncroc. He's going to drop it off to Giordano. Takes the shot with Kempf right in front. And Bobrovsky holds on to it and make the call. Wow. Frustrating, but they're moving the puck. Good job on the penalty kill. As long as they keep it out, that's all we want. Keep that puck out. Right? It's not hard. So Samsonov doing a good job, playing much better this game than he has in the last couple. Face-off win for Florida. Florida setting it up. Here we go. 2-1 Florida. 1:37 left to go in the period. 1:10 left to go in the power play. Florida bringing it into Toronto zone, setting it up, setting this one around the boards. Trying to get set up. Panthers digging in. Going to come to the side. Toronto has it. They're going to play this up the middle. Matthews, a little give and go. Here comes Marner, one man to beat. Matthews trying to catch up to him. Matthews does get up there. Marner cycles around, gives it over to Matthews. Matthews cutting through the middle. He's going to cycle around. Matthews still with it, carries it around behind the net. Matthews defending himself, and he's going to pass this back to Marner. Great penalty kill by these two. Marner putting it across, and now Toronto sends this the length of the ice. Excellent work by the Toronto penalty killers, Matthews and Marner. Florida now going to bring this right back in. Here's a quick shot. Samsonov going to grab and hang on to that one with 21 seconds left to go. Oh, Prep getting the robot in there. The robot going. Get the robot going. Get the robot going. Now, TikTok. We are going to go exclusive on YouTube after this period. So, if you want to come and join us for the rest of the game, make sure you search the name on the tubes or click the link in my profile page so you can come on over to join us on YouTube for the conclusion of this game. We are going to go exclusive on YouTube after the second period. This coming around, Florida playing it back to the point. 13 seconds to go in the power play. 35 in the period. Here's a shot that's going to go wide. Trying to come out and around. This getting knocked down. They play it to the line. Florida holding it in. Toronto still dinging. Nyes is out, and the power play is expired. Here comes Reeves. Nyes able to clear it away, and he's chasing it down. Reeves going to switch it up. Florida now trying to come down with 20 seconds to go. Remember, Florida scored right at the end of the first period. Verhaeghe with it. He's going to play this one out. Here's a long shot. That gets blocked and knocked down by Nyes. Nyes trying to kick it free. He does. He's going to get it over. 3 seconds. Toronto cutting to the net. Gregor goes down, gets the shot off. Nyes follows it up with the shot. The officials calling a tripping call, but there should be continuation. So this is going to be interesting to see what they decide here, because Toronto got hauled down. This could have very easily been a penalty shot, but at the same time, if the Florida player knocked the net off intentionally as Nyes was following it up, as very close to call. But there's definitely penalty. This, in my opinion, should have been a penalty shot for Gregor. He was clearly knocked off. So Nyes followed it up, and he shot it at the net as the net was knocked off. Alex, what's going on? Fortnite is awesome. If you're a Fortnite player, you got to check out our gaming channel. My boys run it, the Samwelb12 Gaming Experience. They do a great job. So if Knives, let's see, would there be enough time? Yes, there would have been enough time on the clock. So they're reviewing this. It's either going to be a 2-minute penalty, or is this going to be called a goal? Because Knives, very smartly so, he went and shot it in the empty net as the net was pushed off. Because in the NHL, if you push a net off intentionally during a scoring opportunity and the puck crosses the line, it would still count. So Gregor does a great play. I still think the original call should have been a penalty shot.
It's about the right post, really. Does the right post go to the right? I think it does. Drifts off a hair.
So this is going to be very interesting to see what the call is going to be. Oh, so I think what they're saying is because the net drifted from where it initially was and it drifted over where the puck hit, it technically wouldn't have crossed the goal line. We're still waiting for the official call. All right, let's see what the NHL control says. No goal, and the Leafs will start the third period with a power play as Florida takes a tripping call. All right, let's go back to the intermission. Intermission studio, let me update the Toronto score. All right, Facebook, thank you so much for being here. If you want to continue to watch, come on over, Samwelb12 on YouTube. That's where you'll find us. Take care. TikTok, thanks for watching. Again, come on over to YouTube. See you real soon. All right. So now that we ended TikTok, we're going to go exclusively over on this platform. I'm going to bring in a couple of special guests in a moment. Where is... There it is. We're going to switch that. Okay, quick review of what happened in the second period. It was Mitch Marner, the lone goal scorer from Tavares and Nylander. Total shots, 23 for the Leafs, 17 for the Panthers. Florida killing them, though, in the faceoff circle, 62.5%. That is huge. Toronto goes 1 for 3 on the power play. Florida is 0 for 4 so far. Hits are tied at 11 apiece. 14 block shots for Toronto, 8 for the Panthers. Giveaways, 12 giveaways for Florida, which means they only had 1 in that second period. 5 for Toronto, 4 takeaways to 3 takeaways. All right, let's bring in our Florida expert. Not really, but the Florida man himself, AAU Triton. What's going on, buddy?
Well, first of all, I have one thing to say to you.
Uh-oh.
Penalty on the Leafs, uncheering-like conduct, missed the chair, penalty, 2 chairs in a row now.
Penalty. I got to go to the box. Alex, have a good night. We'll see you later. Oh, there it is. Jonathan stepping up,
You
slinging
acknowledged the
pies.
cheer, but you never turned your hat around and cheered.
Oh, I kind of threw my hat on the couch. There we go. There we go. I'll put it on.
So
It was.
you're a big Toronto fan, I take it.
I love my Leafs, but I quite enjoy my Panthers. The Panthers, listen, like I always say, the Panthers are my number 2. Toronto,
Right.
though, they're my number 1.
But
And
we're talking Toronto right now.
yeah,
Can you
anytime the
tell me what
Leafs.
happened? Go ahead.
No, anytime they're playing, I always have to select the Leafs.
Well, can you tell me what happened in hockey history on this day involving the Toronto in 1946?
Oh my God! In 1946, on October 19th, 1946, the Toronto Maple Leafs were playing the Detroit Red Wings in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that actually correct?
Yes.
Oh.
But what happened during that game?
I have no idea.
Gordie Howe picked up his first NHL assist and his first fighting penalty.
Oh, wow. There you go. Gordie Howe. Alex, it's the Samwelb12 Gaming Experience. If one of the mods will drop the link in, and then you can click over and check it out. Of course, with the and just talking about gaming for a moment. Thank you, Triton. Tomorrow is release day of Spider-Man 2. So if you played Spider-Man on PS5, Spider-Man 2 is coming out. We will probably have tomorrow or at some point over the weekend a live stream of game content of Spider-Man 2. All right, Sheer, what's going on? You think it's going over? No, I think that it's going to come back. Man, there could be overtime. The way it's going, there very well could be overtime. But yeah, great question there, Triton. I can't believe I actually guessed it was Detroit. But I guess at that point, there's only one in 5 chance since Toronto is already there.
You got half that one right off the bat. Let's see how good you are. What happened in the NHL history on this day in 1960 regarding Chicago?
1960 against Chicago. 1960. No idea.
Chicago rookie Reggie Fleming set an NHL record with 37 penalty minutes in a 2-0 loss against the Rangers.
37 penalty minutes. Wow. That's a lot of penalty minutes in one game. Holy moly.
You want to know how he did it?
Yeah, enlighten us.
He did it with a minor, 3 majors, a misconduct, and a game misconduct.
Wow, he must have been a real bad boy in that game. Holy moly. That's wild.
So that's some interesting hockey facts from the Triton, Florida man for the chat there.
I like it. And I'm just taking a look. Is there anybody? Huh. I wonder. So, the last couple of games, I like to talk about players' birthdays of the day. And I'm taking a look at the list of players' birthdays of the day. And there's no big names that really jump out today. But there's one name on here I'm curious about. We all know our good friend Jordan from Jordan's Disney Adventures. There's a player by the name of Joaquin who has the same last name as Jordan, and I'm very curious if maybe there's some history of a relation, because this Joaquin is Canadian from British Columbia. So I wonder if there's a chance.
And
So
if you don't know our friend Jordan, Jordan Does Disney, check out the link that I just posted and check out his channel.
there you go. Yeah, for all your Disney cruising knowledge, definitely gotta check him out. Um, that's interesting. I'm gonna leave this window open so I can ask him about it.
So
Uh,
I was thinking I might bring some of this day in NHL history to the second intermission.
I like it. I love it. Those are great tidbits. I mean, there's a lot of history with this team and some of the others. So I think it would be great, a great addition this day in history with the Florida man. I have to make you your own graphic. uh, we could say like where. Let's see. Do I have a good one here? We could do like this day in history with the Florida man. I don't have much. Triton is historic. Tampa King, ain't that the truth? All right. Let's So this game has been pretty epic. We know obviously they have a battle here going into the third period. We know that coming up on Saturday, Toronto is going to be taking part in an event, a game, a match, squaring off head to head with your team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we have a little bit of just a small for fun wager. Would you
We
like
do.
to mention what our little wager
Okay,
is?
so the wager is if the Leafs win, I have to wear a Leafs t-shirt the next time Tampa and the Leafs play, and Sam streams it. If Tampa wins, Sam's got to go buy a Tampa Bay Lightning t-shirt and wear it the next time he streams a Tampa Bay Lightning Leafs game.
That's
And we
right.
have to keep it on for the entire game.
That's right. And it looks like that game will be November 2nd. So as long as the schedule allows it, because I haven't looked at my schedule into November yet, but assuming we're going to be streaming November 2nd when the Tampa Bay Lightning come to Toronto, if Tampa Bay beats Toronto on Saturday, I will go get a Tampa Bay Lightning t-shirt to wear it during that stream for the whole game. If Toronto happens to win on Saturday, Triton will wear a Leaf t-shirt for that game. So a little bit of a fun wager. Pinning yourself yellow and acting like Homer would have been so much better. Hayden, it's just the yellow paint isn't on sale and it's really expensive, so we're just trying to, watch the cost. But Hayden, if you would like to do that, if Tampa Bay beats Toronto and you would like to paint yourself yellow, that would be fully acceptable, and I would be happy to post a picture of it during intermission.
Plus, neither me or Sam need to be on live stream without a shirt.
Gator says, I would like to protest. Bucks and I were not consulted. That's funny. Well, all right, Tampa King, you're more than welcome to get on this little wager if you'd like to. TJ, welcome in. Oh, but it
I
will
have
be.
to say, I mean, obviously, I'm from Florida now, so I got to root for the Panthers. But I have to say that towards the end of that second period, it seemed like the Panthers were playing maybe a little rough.
Yeah, Toronto really did. They picked up the pace. Florida was getting that grimy little gritty bit like they do. John, what's going on? Triton should
Oh my
have bet
God,
if
John
Sam.
B.
Oh God, John V. John, maybe if it was a West Coast game, the early games, there's a dress code. um, Honking, what's up? Lafferty was better than Reeves. I agree with you 100%. I wish Sam Lafferty was still on this team. Lafferty was incredible, and he was having such a great preseason. It's unfortunate he just kind of became a victim of the roster circumstances, if you will. But I agree. He should be here. Not impressed, excuse me, with Reeves so far. He is playing his role. You know, he's doing what he's asked. But I'd like to see Reeves do a little more.
I'm
Lafferty,
not
he had
impressed with the
speed, he
Leafs
had
at all.
hands.
Even if I was a Leafs fan, I wouldn't be impressed. They've had a lot of turnovers this game so far.
Yeah. Honking, no worries, man. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out when you can. Thank you for the subscribe. That's what it's all about, right? When you can be here whenever you can be here. And I get it, man. Bowen is awesome. Bowen is awesome. Let's see. Gator gonna put his formal complaint in writing. Yeah, send it to our complaints department at I don't really care at gmail.com. No, I'm just kidding. Not a real email address. Make a lightning bet without me. It just kind of happened. It just kind of happened. We can have a side bet. Listen, I'm happy to bet everybody all day long. I think it'll be fun. Thinking of buying either an Edmonton jersey or a Calgary jersey. Ooh, Lucas. I would probably go with Edmonton. I mean, you can't go wrong. There's a lot of good players there to choose from. If you're gonna go with Calgary, look at some of the retro jerseys. One of my favorite Calgary Flame jerseys, and some of you might think I'm crazy, was the old Horsehead with the fire coming out. The Horsehead Flames jersey was one of my favorites. I think that was so cool.
Speaking of Edmonton,
yes,
the Edmonton Oilers did record their first NHL victory on this day in history. But in what year?
Oh man, they came over from the WHL, became an NHL franchise. Oh gosh, was it 79?
Yes, bing, bing, bing.
There we go. All right. Whew. That was a tough one. Why does the Leafs coach hate opening emails? Too many forwards. Prep, nice. That's a good one. Prep, you've had a couple zingers over the last couple streams. That was good. Honking wants to know, what song are they going to use now? Well, in the last game, they used Panama by Van Halen, which I loved. Listen, I said all along, and I know a couple others of you in here kind of agreed with me, get some good classic rock, you know, something jamming. Forget about this EDM stuff. And when they pulled out Panama, I actually didn't notice at first because I got so hyped that the Leafs had scored. And then all of a sudden you heard it. Panama. And I'm like, man, this is awesome. This is jamming. I don't know about you. When I'm in the car and I'm driving somewhere and Panama comes on, it immediately like lifts my spirits, gets me just going. I love it. So I'm very happy.
Your boys sitting in the back seat laughing at you.
Always. And so I really hope they continue to use Panama.
Why don't they put a
forward.
poll on like the Leafs website?
So, you know, one of the things in the world today is people just like to stir the pot. And I think anytime you create an environment like that where you can say, here are the songs we want to use, people will go in and vote. But then what happens is social media is going to blow up and it's all going to be, the Leafs want to use these songs. They're terrible choices. They're awful, blah, blah, blah. And it just creates a negative spin on the whole thing. That should be fun. Remember back in the day when new teams were going to come into existence, excuse me, they'd often put a poll out and say, hey, what should we name the team? That's how the Toronto Raptors were born, right? They happened to be right after Jurassic Park had come out, and they put the poll out, and a lot of write-in votes said they'd be the Raptors because of Jurassic Park. And it was pretty cool. There was a lot of backlash at the time. But it's just the way the world is now. And again, I'm sorry if you disagree with me, but I think we're all way too hypersensitive about a lot of things, and there's way too many keyboard warriors out there who just like to come in and cause trouble. Hence, on YouTube, right? There's a lot of trolls. They'll come in and just
Yeah.
start talking nonsense. So
I mean, look,
unfortunately, we
yeah,
can't have
it's not,
nice things anymore.
yeah, it's not like it used to be. I mean, look, they had to close Splash Mountain too.
Exactly. So there's
Yeah.
just there's just so much hate and so much um so many people who would never say anything in person, but when it comes to being online and being behind a keyboard, it gets a little out of control, and I could totally understand not wanting to put that
Yeah.
out there.
Q, this is where Sam starts playing Why Can't We Just Be Friends?
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? It's crazy. Don't play Baby It's Cold Outside. The internet votes it'll be a Wiggles song. I mean, it's crazy. Hey, board warriors. I like it. Keyboard warriors. It's true. I mean, that's it's crazy. And
Hey, there's a hockey game going on.
yeah, and
And we've been talking about everything else, even hockey related, but the game.
yeah, and listen, they're gonna come back shortly, and they're just getting ready. But I love that this is, or we try to keep it a safe space for our chat, for our
Yeah.
viewers. We want everyone to come in. I want you to come in and say, Sam, why are you wearing a Panthers hat? They suck. So somebody else can say, no, the Panthers are awesome. I love Sam Bennett. And then all the Leaf fans can say, Sam Bennett is a goon. And we can go back and forth and have fun and taunt each other because this is a safe space and we're being friends. But as
Right.
soon
Everyone has
as
the right to their opinion, but we want to be respectful at the same time.
exactly, and that's why we have our moderators to help keep things in order. But that's what I love about this community. And Triton, you've been here since pretty much day one. We want to do things for everybody. We want to be inclusive for everybody. We know we can't please everybody, but we can have fun, we can be family friendly, and we can just have a good time. And that's what we're trying to promote here. So saying that, now I get to go back at yelling at my Florida Panthers for the next 20 minutes. They're about to drop
Actually,
the
first
puck.
you got to do your penalty of a double cheer when
Yes,
the game
I'll
starts.
do the double cheer as the Leafs now going on the power play. Triton, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you. I'll see
We'll talk to
everybody
you
in the
soon.
chat.
All right, let's get back to the game. It's underway. Leafs are starting this on a power play, but I do have to cheer for the Panthers as Triton redeemed his points. Casey, what's going on? Welcome in. My mother's maiden name is Bennett. All right, so nobody make fun of Bennett, or if you do, make sure you're not talking about our good friend here. That's really funny. All right, we are back underway. Game is on. Toronto on the power play. They have the man advantage. Matthews going to come in, breaking in, gives it to Nylander. Nylander walking in. Nylander's going to carry this around behind the net. Going to rotate this along back. Trying to come in, Nylander. He's in here. Marner coming in. They put it in front. Tavares. Oh, shoot that, shoot that, shoot that. Now he does. And it gets knocked down. Rebound comes to Nylander. Nice shot there. Nylander still with it, carrying this one through. Toronto trying to get things set up. Coming around behind the net. Panthers going to get this one out and all the way down the ice. Tampa up 4-2 now. Wow, Mark, thank you. Connor McDavid or Draisaitl for Edmonton, Jersey. For Calgary, Kadri or Magniapane. Ooh, Lucas. I would go McDavid over Draisaitl. Kadri and Magniapane that's a tough choice. I like them both. I would double check to see who has a longer contract. But man, both great players. Magniapane, that might be the guy. Because a lot of people will have Kadri. Here it comes. Toronto, Liljegren bringing this one in over the line. 14 seconds to go on the power play. Toronto really had one little flurry, but that was it. Coming out in front, Liljegren cycling around. Collins bringing up Tavares. Here's a shot in front, trying to jam it in. Domi with this puck, sending it back around. Domi over to Liljegren. Liljegren, side of the net. Bertuzzi has it hop over his stick. Domi going to send this around back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi centering it in front for Domi. Domi can't get the shot off. And the power play has expired. They are back at even strength. Trying to get this one to come. Colin wants the wave. Good advice, Sam. One reasons why I have a Riley jersey. Here we go. Let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get those wave hands up in the air. Ekman Larson gonna bring this one in. Verhaeghe with the shot. Nice save, and that's gonna be rebounded. And it's an offside. Just an offside. So we're gonna get a face-off. Toronto not able to score, not able to capitalize, but we're waving our hands in the air. We're waving them around. You got to make the noise if you're doing it at home. Woo! Where do hockey players go to buy their uniforms? New Jersey. That's funny. Oh, your prep is slaying it tonight. Coming around, Toronto off the draw. They're going to clear this down. It's going to be an icing call. It's going to come all the way back. All the way back, Jack. So Verhaeghe, 95 goals, 179 points, and 257 career games. Verhaeghe, one of my favorite Florida Panthers. And talking about jerseys, I'm looking for a white Florida Verhaeghe jersey. I want that so bad. And I have not been able to find one. Mikkola going to keep this one in. Florida into the slot with a shot that's going to sail high and over the net. 17 minutes to go. Florida has it in the Toronto zone. 2-1 Panthers. Toronto trying to come back. Here's a shot, and that's going to go wide. Samsonov is going to get bumped in front of the net. Tkachuk running into Samsonov, and Samsonov kind of shaking it off. He's a little uncomfortable right now. Fred, how's it going? Welcome in. So Samsonov is a little uncomfortable after Tkachuk kind of ran into him. And of course, the official turned a blind eye. So I think the puck came up and hit him up high, and then Tkachuk kind of bumped into him. McCabe, I think, bumped Tkachuk into the goaltender. But again, you cannot let Tkachuk stand on top of your goaltender. This was the problem we've had before. Toronto going to win this draw, bring it to the red line, and now they're going to dump this one in. Trying to chase it. In the corner, Matthews going to flip this one out. Toronto trying to get back. Florida, again, they step over the red line and just hammer it in. Samsonov had hopped on him. He's got to come out and stop this one. Toronto cycling around. Riley has it. Riley playing it up. Same old refs. That's right, Mark. That is right. Toronto walking in, cutting towards the net. Going to blow a tire and go down there. Had a little bit of help. Liljegren going to bump this out, but not deep. Here comes the Panthers walking in. A quick shot. Sammy makes one save. Rebound goes right to the Panther player. Florida trying to work this one through. Cross ice pass, looking to set it up. Trying to skedaddle through. Can't do it. They're going to shake it off. Shake it off. Matthews going to bank this up the boards. Through the neutral zone, Marner almost had a play to step through. Just could not do it. This one going to come in. If you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us for more hockey all season long. Bertuzzi going to steal. He's going to pitch this up to Domi. Domi trying to cut through. Domi takes a bump. Nice hit there. Florida with the puck, going to move this up. They're getting stopped at the boards. Klingberg trying to play it in. Now he's going to roll this back. Over to Klingberg. Klingberg, he's going to play it up the middle. Over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi trying to chip this one in. Bertuzzi still up there holding it in. Kempf is going to play it, and that's going to go up and out of play. Wow. New goal song, Hello, Darling. It's been a long time. So yeah, Ekblad out. Montour is out. Sam Bennett is out. I know, Len, I think you were asking about Montour earlier. Montour is out with a bit of an injury, as is Ekblad. So hopefully they get healthy and get back soon, because all key contributors to this Panther team. Toronto trying to move it up. Nice play by Gregor. He's going to roll this one up. Yeah. Reeves coming in. Nice little stick check. Reeves coming in with the wraparound. Back to Klingberg. Throws that towards the net. It's knocked away. Oh, Triton with another cheer. Oh, Triton. getting me with these Panther cheers. Here they come, 3-on-2, trying to get back and make it a 3-on-3. They stop, shot. Lomberg can't tip this one in. Around down low, Klingberg going into the corner. He's going to turn his back, and he gets taken down. Minton comes in to help out. Giordano is there as well. Klingberg and Giordano together is making me nervous. You're forcing Giordano to play a lot harder than he needs to. Mikala shooting that in wide of the net. Going around, Toronto picks it up, gets it to the line, not out. Here's Lomberg walking in face-off circle. Sammy with a great save off the blocker. Nice shot there by the Cats. Cats digging it in the corner, trying to pull it around. Cycling in that corner. Lomberg coming in with a big hit. Klingberg picks it up. He's going to get it up to Minton. Now they get it ahead. Reeves, he's just going to roll this one out. And this line is going to go make some changes. Here's Ekman Larson going to play it up. Sliding it ahead. Verhaeghe couldn't put it in. Knives with a backhand pass trying to hit Nylander. Nifty pass, couldn't connect. Nylander in on the forecheck. Here comes Knives. Knives tried to play it around. Tavares couldn't catch up to it. Nylander gets it. He's going to send it right back in the corner. Knives coming around the other side. He had it for a second, then gets tripped up. This coming around the side, held in again by Toronto into the corner. And Florida picks up the loose puck, and they're going to get this out. Brody sat it down nicely for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with the puck. He's going to put it back to the point. Long pass by Kulikov, and he hit the post. He hit the goal post and out. Everyone put their hands up. They thought it was in. We're going to have to see a replay, but play continues right now. Here's another shot. That's going to go high and wide. Play continues. We'll have to see if that hit in the net and came out or if it hit the actual post. Here's a shot. Toronto on the move. Matthews coming the other way. He gets taken down. He rolls it towards the net. Yarncroc coming in with Matthews. Matthews on his knees. Has it taken away. Kulikov coming up. And here's a little bit of a hip check. Now it comes over to Marner. Marner with Matthews. Matthews, oh, it just hopped away. Kulikov got a stick on it. Florida coming back the other way. 12:30 to go. Rodriguez, he's coming in. They're setting it up. Little shot. That hits the leg and gets knocked down. Pass again. Rodriguez setting it up. Toronto doing a good job moving Florida out of the front of the net. Shot. Samsonov makes that save. This is picking up. The intensity is growing. Rodriguez in front, trying to go backdoor. Cannot connect there. Yarncroc picking it up. Back and forth, end-to-end action. Wow, this is incredible. Passing it over. Liljegren, he's going to hammer it off the boards. Look out. Funny bounce, and it came right out. Marner was there to pick it up. Back to Liljegren. Liljegren, long pass. Domi doesn't hit it, but he's there first. No icing call. Domi has it behind the net, slides it in front to the slot for Bertuzzi, can't connect. Kempf can't connect. Kempf now gets it in the corner. He's getting sent over to Domi. Domi can't pick this up. Forsling is able to clear. Getting it up ahead to Cousins. Cousins with the backhand, and it comes to Klingberg. Klingberg now starting to move this play back up. Toronto going to flip it in. The chase is on. Florida hanging on to this. They're going to swing it up, and again, Klingberg playing it back to Gio. Gio on the move. In the corner it goes. Yeah, that's right, Mark. The pace is definitely picking up. It's getting intense. Domi's going to shoot. That's going to go wide. Klingberg steps into one. Doesn't get all of it. That kind of sails into the corner, and the Panthers able to clear. Again, Toronto going to knock it down. Brody gets it over to Klingberg. Klingberg, he's going to carry this one up, passing it ahead, and Minton is going to tip this one in. Every time I think to say Minton, I almost say Matt Fratton. There are two different people. Here comes the Panthers walking in, going to shoot this one wide in the corner. Panthers looking for more insurance. Toronto trying to get back and tie this game up. Coming around, looking down low. Here comes the Leafs. Going to pass this up. They're going to hit the red line and don't put it in. Who was that? Minton with a terrible pass across the middle. Samsonov going to play this one away, but Lorentz was there to bring it right back in. Long pass up to Knives. Knives with a nifty move. Go Knives, go Knives. He can break through. He does. And he gets pulled away. Knives, his speed almost broke through. Just couldn't beat that last man. This coming all the way down to just about 10 minutes to go here. 10 minutes to go. Pace is picking up. Gonna move this ahead. Here comes Toronto down the left side. Left center. Tavares takes the shot. Just miss. Just misses. Knives. He's waiting. Tavares gets it over to Nylander. He takes the shot. And a good save by Bobrovsky as Knives hits the ice again. Gets taken off his feet. Wow, both teams getting close and close and close. Florida came really close, though, dinging the iron, and they are going to take a commercial break. Wow, I got to take a drink. That was an incredible pace of play. These teams are really moving the puck. Cheers, everybody, for being here. Now we are, where are we? About 15 likes away from 150 likes. If you haven't hit that like yet, go ahead, hit that like for me, give it a click. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. We'd love to see you come back and join us again. Emerald, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Aloha from Honolulu, Hawaii. I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce that, but if I can just call you Stuart, that would be okay. Aloha, Stuart. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Hope all is well out in Hawaii. That's awesome. Somewhere it's on the list of places to go. And again, if you're new, if this is your first time here, come and say hello. Willow, how's it going? Great job. Thank you so much. It's getting fast. When it gets fast like that end to end, I can't keep my eye on the chat because I'm watching the game, but as soon as there's a pause, I will come in and talk with everybody. Oh, Colin, get me that freeze. And the robot, the freeze into the robot. Man, Colin, you're making me work today. You and Triton. You like have a plan to make me sweat. This is like the worst robot ever. This is like a confused robot. There we go. Thank you all so much. Time to toss the swamp kid into the ocean. Mark, that's so funny. Oh, Triton. Triton's making me work. All right. Now, you're probably wondering what on earth is happening? Why are these things coming up? And why is this host bobbling around like a bobblehead? Well, you are earning points just by being here. You can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points in the chat. When you do exclamation mark points, you'll see exactly what you have, and then you can redeem them to bring Leaf graphics on the screen, Panther graphics on the screen. There is a bunch of hidden commands as well that you'll see some people using. So it's all a way that you can have fun and bring different things up on the screen. Here's a shot. That one's blocked by Reinhart. Florida coming around, one man back to beat, trying to get through, and it's Riley. He stops. Quick shot. Sammy makes the save, and he had to cover that up. And again, Florida right there on top of him. Kachuk is always digging away. They got to find a way of not allowing Kachuk to get in on top of Samsonov. We want more shimmy for the chips. Back to the point. Florida with it. That one's going to go high and over the net. Yarncroc, he's waiting. Doesn't get it. Puck going down low. Florida had control for a minute. Now Riley picks it up. Riley with a long breakout pass for Yarncroc. That misses, and it's going to be an icing call. So it's going to come all the way back down. Now's the time. We're closing in the last 10 minutes of this game. If you have not shared out the stream, do me a favor, hit that little crooked arrow button. That is the share button because it says share right next to it. Drop our link on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, whatever you use, and tell friends, family, and colleagues, come hang out for the last 10 minutes of this hockey game. Let your hockey communities know the Samwelb12 Experience is where to be. Back to the point. Toronto has this puck. Trying to get it going. Someone has to fill into. I know. Big time. Here's Riley. Riley getting it ahead. Toronto into the Florida zone. Yarncroc going to send it down to Matthews. So Yarncroc now up with the Matthews-Marner line. I like this move. They had some chemistry previously. And I like that coach pulled Bertuzzi off the line because he wasn't connecting with them. Trying to come around. Marner taking a look. He's going to slow down. A line change in progress. Marner sending it around. Prep bringing out the foam finger. Where'd it go? Prep with the 199 super sticker. It's foam finger time. What's up, Prep? Thank you so much bringing out the foam finger. Come on, Leafs. Let's go, Leafs. Let's go. Thank you. The foam finger dance for the 199 super sticker. Let's go. McCabe trying to get this one back. Tavares coming back to help out. Here comes Tavares. He's on the move. Little toe drag. Has his pocket picked. Florida back the other way. Reinhart made a nifty little move there, throwing this one down in the corner. Tavares coming back to help out again. What a great centerman. Tavares fulfilling all of his duties. This being thrown down. Nylander there trying to get there first. He cannot do it. This coming back down. I think it was the Marriott when I was there many moons ago. What happened at the Marriott? Oh, St. Kitts. Gotcha. I did not. Here's a shot. That one gets knocked in front. I think Kulikov, was it Kulikov? No, Mara took the shot. It hit a Panther player in front, and they're down in a whole heap of discomfort, getting up, limping, heading to the bench. But here comes Toronto. Domi's bringing it in, hits the trailer. Here's a shot, misses. I think he got confused, didn't know to shoot or pass because there was a leaf at the side of the net. Here it comes, Florida again, swiping this in the front. Giordano there to pick it up, and he's gassed. He's at the end of his shift. He just swings it out. So is Kempf. Here it comes, Florida again on the move. Brody in there trying to cut it off. In the corner, they're digging. Matthews back out. Bertuzzi now seems to be back out with these guys. Stenlin in there. Here's a big hit. Riley fighting off his man. Riley, look out. Lomberg takes it away from Riley. Riley didn't even notice. This is going to come to the line. Bertuzzi, he's going to put it out. Bertuzzi gets run over from behind by Lomberg. Lomberg in there. Bertuzzi takes down Lomberg. Lomberg, I thought, was going to take a run at Bertuzzi. Instead, he went towards the puck. 6.5 minutes to go. Come on, Toronto. Your time is now. Toronto coming in. They overskate the puck. Now they steal. A bad play by Florida. Toronto with the one-timer. Great save. Bobrovsky off the stick of one. Mitchell. Marner. Wow. Florida still has a 1-goal lead, but Toronto trying to get in here, trying to up the intensity. This game is going to come to the wire. It very well might enter the overtime experience. Will we get there? Will Toronto be able to push through, tie this one up, and force the extra frame? That's what we are waiting for, and that's what we're looking at doing. Wow, what a great game. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're now 9 thumbs away from 150. 9 thumbs. Hit that thumb. Hit that subscribe. Whew. It's crazy. It's intense, but deep breaths. Deep breaths. Now, one thing I will mention, I haven't mentioned it all stream because I always hate talking about it. It's uncomfortable. But I had some people asking me saying, Sam, how can we help support your channel? Memberships is always a great way. If you're able to, you can become a channel member. There's 4 different levels of membership that you can choose. Sending super chats is another way you're able to support the channel. If you don't want to go through YouTube because of the YouTube cut and all that fun stuff, you absolutely can send a PayPal offline. There's a pinned message that has a link where you can send through our what's it called? Stream Elements, and that goes through PayPal. So there's various ways like that you can certainly help support the channel. We appreciate everybody who's reached out and asked. Like I said, I hate talking about it, which is why you don't often hear me talking about it, but I did want to just make mention. So for those of you that do support us by any of those means, thank you kindly. We really, really do appreciate it. If you have any questions about any of those, our mods will definitely be able to help you answer them. If you don't feel comfortable asking here, please feel free to DM me on Instagram, send me an email. Be happy to provide any information that you need. Now, let's get back to this game. Let's see how Toronto is going to finish off here with about 6 minutes left to go in this game. Strike the like and hear a moose laugh. Mark, that's really funny. You guys are on fire today. Love the comments. Here they comes. Yes, and Triton has posted our address. We love snail mail. So if you want to send snail mail, by all means, go for it. Here's a shot. That goes just wide. Yarncroc going to feed this back in the corner. Behind the net is Matthews. Matthews trying to work through it. Feeds it back to the point. Riley can't hold it in. He was starting to fade to his right, and the pass came to his left. Florida now picking it up and on the move, coming right up the middle. Great hustle by Florida. They fanned on the shot. Toronto able to capitalize in turn. Here's Matthews. Going to put it off the boards. Noah Gregor, he's trying to get in there. Just gets beaten to the puck. Florida on the move. Mikola starts the rush as Toronto is changing. Here's Kachuk. He's going to throw it in. That gets knocked down. Gregor's going to bank it off the boards. Verhaeghe's going to play this one up. Toronto going to slow this one down. Brody takes a pass from McCabe. Now he's going to fire it up. Tavares trying to tip it in. Nylander in there on the forecheck. Nylander throwing a big hit. Nice. He hits Kulikov. And the Panthers just going to flip this one out of their own zone. Trying to circle this one around. Here comes the Panthers again. Down low. It's Sertif in the corner. McCabe trying to steal that away. Look out. Pass in front. They turn it over, and Toronto coughs it right back to Verhaeghe. Here's a quick shot. Sammy was watching that one. It goes through the crease. In the corner, looking to pick it up. A quick shot, and Sammy makes a save. Panthers are a very tough team. They're going to take another commercial break. They like stacking up all these commercial breaks right at the end of the game. But good puck movement. Listen, both teams coming on here in the closing. Florida trying to not give up anything. Toronto pushing, and pushing. Both teams getting some opportunities. Since it's my birthday, here comes a gift. Oh, well, happy birthday, Len. I didn't know it was your birthday. Len holding back on us. And Len gifting a membership. Len, thank you so much for doing the gifted membership. And congrats, TJ. TJ, you have been awarded a gifted membership courtesy of Len. Len, thank you so very much. Len, that it helps out the channel, and it also helps one of our viewers become a member. So thank you for that. That's awesome. TJ, I will have to get you set up after the stream. That's one thing I also didn't talk about. Our members have some special privileges. Now, regardless, whatever level member you become, you have use of our custom emojis. That means you can drop the Leaf logos in there. You can drop the Go Leafs Go logo in there. You can drop the Panthers logo and many more. Plus, you're able to gamble the points. So the points that you're earning all game long, you can actually gamble with them and try and earn points at a faster pace. So some small benefits for all members at all levels. Of course, as you go up in the membership tiers, there's additional perks and benefits that come along with it. But most importantly, you're supporting us. So thank you. And there it is, EC3 dropping in all the logos that are currently there. They do change from time to time and depending on who's playing and where we're streaming from. So Len, thank you so much for that. And again, happy birthday. Morgan, what's going on? Welcome in there, Morgan, dropping them as well. All right, here we go. Getting set, 4:52. Come on, Leafs. Can you? Will you? You know you wanna. Just put it in the net. Toronto, under 40% in the faceoff circle. Not a good game for them in that regard. They have the puck, though, this time. Pass is going to come up. It's tipped in. The Matthews, Marner, and Yarncroc line on here. Puck high off the boards. Florida's going to trap it. Now they're going to move it out. Oh, Triton, you're killing me. Triton with the Florida cheer. We're in the last minute. I'm going to keep the hat on backwards. Here comes Matthews. Matthews going to chip it in. Takes a big bump there by Rodriguez. Matthew goes in the corner. He's going to throw a hit. Comes to Rodriguez. He's going to tip this one out. This is rolling all the way down. All right, let's go. Time to flood the chat. I want to see your Go Leafs goes. I want to see the Leaf logos in. If you remember, let's get the mojo going. Let's get the energy up. Here comes Marner throwing it in front. The puck was there. Here comes Listerine, and he's going to bring this one out, sending it all the way down the ice. Toronto getting in there first. They turn it over, side of the net. Big collision. Florida in front. It's going to roll to the line. They hold it in. They're going to drop this one in. Verhaeghe takes a shot. Marner intercepts. Marner sends it, but it doesn't get out. Goes to the line, and it's turned around. This one is coming again. Yarncroc, he's going to play it. Both teams going to go make some changes. Trying to get things organized. 3:30 to go. There it is. Keep them coming. Keep the Leaf logos going. If you do not have a membership, just drop the Go Leafs Go in there. Keep it flying. Oh yeah, thank you, Dallas. Our good friend AAU Triton is 1 subscriber away from 900 subscribers as Florida puts it close. If you want to help our friend out, someone drop AAU's link in there. We need somebody to go over and subscribe to our friend AAU Triton and help him cross the 900 sub marker. We would appreciate it so very much. Tremaine, what's going on? Welcome in. Great icon. This coming around. Toronto Nylander. Gonna flip this high in the air. This is gonna land in the corner. 2:39 to go. Alex, what's up? My bet was on the Leafs, still holding it out. Let's see if we can force it. Here they come, Bertuzzi coming across to shoot, and that's deflected high and out of play with 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Second game in a row that Lingberg cost him. Yeah, Klingberg has not been good, Wayne. All right, there's the link for AAU Triton's channel. He's our very good friend, one of our partners. He does so much for us here. Go check him out. He does amazing Disney 360 videos where you can actually move the camera around while you're watching it. VR videos, all kinds of real cool stuff. Check out our partner and friend, AAU Triton. He needs 1 subscriber. Domi wins the draw, comes to the line. Klingberg with it. Klingberg throwing it in front. Hits somebody, gets knocked down. Nye's in front. Going to pass it back. They're going to shovel it towards the goal. That's going to go wide. In the corner, Bertuzzi trying to get it. Can't do it. Florida's going to clear. This will be an icing call. So with 2:10 to go, this is coming all the way back down into Florida territory. Somebody just step in and fire the puck. So Samsonov is being pulled. Sammy is out, which means it's a 6-on-5 situation. Thanks everybody for coming in here at the end of the game, seeing what the Leafs do. Billman, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. It helps us so much by hitting that subscribe button. Klingberg with the puck. What are you doing, you bonehead? He's such a Klingberg. This is going to come out. Nylander with the puck. 2 minutes to go. He's going to fish it over to Riley. Riley now going to start to move. Here they come. Toronto going to hammer this one in. Looking to get going. They got to get going. In the corner, and Florida going to intercept again. Riley, nice job to heap it in. KQ, go Flames, go. In the corner, Kulikov. Somebody's down there. They can't move it. Riley's there. It comes right in front. They're shoveling it. They're battling. Rebound. Somebody pick it up. Marner. He's going to flip it over to Matthews. 1:30 to go. Side of the net. Trying to dig it in front. Out across. Matthews. Oh, it hopped over his stick and goes up 8 rows into the crowd. Holy cow. 1:24 to go. Toronto getting some opportunities there. They're just not getting the hockey god bounce. There it is, Triton. Congrats on 900, buddy. That is awesome. Thank you guys for supporting our good friend AAU Triton. And as you're just coming in to joining us here today, hit that subscribe as well. Come back. We want you to see you Saturday night. Leafs, Tampa Bay Lightning will be here. I hope you come and join us. So we got a timeout called. Timeout. All right, so this is where I get really nervous. All right, we got to stand up. We got to stand up. Come on, boys. They're taking a timeout. The Leafs, they're getting chances. They're getting chances. They're moving through. But this is the crunch time. This is where we need to see them do it. They had an amazing first 2 games of the season. They did not play well in the last game. They have not played great hockey here today. They need to figure out a way of getting this done. Not pro, more shots, but less goals. They got the shots up. That's a good thing. Thank you guys so much for those subscribes. I see those numbers going up. Really appreciate it. Here we go. Cartoons, what's going on? Welcome in. It's a 6-on-5 situation. One of the big challenges today has been those face-offs. The Leafs have sucked in the circle. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I know this is only game 4, but I'm already on Spilkas. I'm already nervous. Tavares in here. Tavares has been good. 7-12 tonight. It's a scramble draw. Toronto's going to get a hold of this. Here's Nylander. Nylander cycling around behind the Florida net. Nylander taking a look. Comes into the slot. 1 shot, 2 shot. What a save. Holy cow, Bobrovsky. Great save. Tavares got hammered hard there from behind. No call, Bobrovsky. Wow. Unbelievable. Triton dropping that freeze. Unbelievable. Good attempts. Good attempts. Good work. Good job by Tavares in front of the net. Who was it that ran into him? Oh, it was Ekman Larson. On the replay, it doesn't seem as hard as it did live. KQ getting that goal light going. Thank you for the subscribe. Here we go. Toronto loses that draw. We got a penalty coming up. Florida takes a penalty, and it's going to be, is it Barkov? Barkov tripping right off the face-off. So their best face-off man is in the box. So Toronto is now getting a 6-on-4 situation. 6-on-4 with 1:09 to go here in the third period. So it was a scramble draw, a little bit of a slew foot. Barkov, you can't see my foot. Barkov gives the kick. Donald, thank you for the subscribe. Toronto wins the draw. Passing across to Riley. Riley back into the middle for Klingberg. Klingberg cross ice. Nylander one-timer, side of the net. They can't put it in. Matthews circling around. Matthews has a Florida player all over him. Cycles it around in front. Trying for the one-timer. They can't get it. Klingberg keeps it in. He's going to feed this to the corner. 48 seconds. Over to Matthews. Matthews swipes it back to Klingberg. Klingberg cross ice. Here's Nylander. Nylander shoots. It got blocked. Nylander made a center fielder catch, brings it down. Over to Riley. Riley goes across, hits a leg. Klingberg picks it up. Gonna swap spots with Nylander. Klingberg to Nylander. Shoot that. He waited too long. Puts it in the middle. Tavares coming through. They can't get the shot off. Nylander's gonna hold it in. 20 seconds to go. Nylander, he's gonna go cross ice. Matthews, Klingberg, he shoots. That gets blocked. And the Panthers clear. That's gonna do it. The Panthers have cleared it down the ice. No icing call. Klingberg is going to send this the length of the ice. 5 seconds to go. Toronto walking in. They turn it over at the line, and that's going to do it. The game is over. The Maple Leafs have been defeated by the Florida Panthers. Holy moly. Thank you for the subscribes, by the way. Unbelievable. The Florida Panthers have hung on in that mad scramble to defeat the Maple Leafs in the Panthers home opener. Wow. All right, we got lots to dissect here in this game. So, and you know what? The Panthers actually scored with the last second. The puck did technically cross the line as this game ended, which makes it look even worse. The Panthers take a 3-1 lead. Let's go to the locker room and have a little conversation. All right. Here we are. This is going to reset. It's going to refresh. Deep breaths, deep breaths. All right, let's go over all the goals, all the stats, and talk about exactly what we just witnessed here. Come on, scoreboard. When are you going to update? Why is it taking so long? Anyways, 3-1 is going to be your official final as soon as the scoreboard decides to refresh itself. Oh, man. That was quite the finish, shall we say. That was quite the that was tough. That was tough. That was just, you know what, the Leafs, I'm trying to calm myself down a little bit. They say 2-1 is the final, so maybe they're not going to count that last goal. The other site did count it, so we'll have to see. All right, let's review the goals as we have it right now. So there we go. This just got updated to 3-1, so I'm assuming this will get updated to 3-1 in a minute. So Stenlund, he opened up the scoring from a wrist shot for the Panthers, unassisted. I believe the Leafs have given up the first goal in every game so far. Ekman Larsson gets his first from Barkov and Reinhart. In the second period, Marner scores from Tavares and Nylander. And then, yes, right at the end of the game, at 19:59, Sam Reinhart gets his fourth. Stats of the game: shots 31, Toronto 24 for the Panthers. Panthers end up 57% in the faceoff circle. So Toronto came back a little bit there at the end, but they were absolutely atrocious in this game in the faceoff circle. Toronto goes 1 for 5 on the power play. We're supposed to have a lethal power play. You can't go 1 for 5. Florida, on the other hand, they went 0 for 4. Toronto did crush Florida in the hit side, 23 hits to 15 hits. So that is a big, big improvement from where we've seen Toronto in the past. 24 block shots for Florida, 18 for Toronto. Now, we have to do it because it's our tradition.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for today's game. And you know what? I got to give him the 3rd star because he had the lone Leaf goal. Mitch Marner, even though he was a -2 tonight, they played that top line a lot. But Mitch Marner, I thought he did a great job for the most part. So I will give him the 3rd star tonight because he had the Toronto goal. For the Panthers, star number 2 absolutely is going to be Sam Reinhart. Sam Reinhart, he had a goal and an assist today for 2 goals, was a +2 tonight, and he had 2 penalty minutes, 4 shots in 22 minutes of ice time. And I think star number 1 is going to be Sergei Bobrovsky. He went 20 for 20 at even strength, stopping all the shots. He gave up the one shorthanded goal, or I guess power play goal that the Leafs had, but a great outing by Bobrovsky. He was spectacular. He is the number 1 star tonight. Now, on the flip side, something I'm going to introduce tonight because, well, it's my show and I can. It is going to be the
What the hell are you doing?
award. The What the Hell Are You Doing award tonight is going to go to Maple Leafs All-Star defenseman, the one, the only.
I forgot he's terrible.
John Klingberg. Klingberg, you get the
What the hell are you doing?
award for tonight. So Klingberg, what the hell are you doing? It's time for you to figure things out. So if you're keeping a list at home, we're going to do this every game. We're going to have the 3 stars and then the What the Hell Are You Doing award. And it may not go to the Leafs. It could go to another team. But John Klingberg, we have spoken. This was not good. You know, John Klingberg walking into the into the Leafs dressing room right now probably sounds a little like this.
I am going to stand up, walk out of this room, and we will never speak of this again.
That's probably what's going on right about now. So that's it. I mean, Toronto's game sucked. They couldn't score on Bobrovsky. He was outstanding. The Florida defense played great. The Toronto defense did not play great. I got to give it up to Samsonov. Samsonov was very good. I do not blame him for the goals that went in. He played very well tonight. Klingberg and Larry Murphy, same person. They could be with a twist of Justin Hall. Matthews has been napping since he scored. You know what? Matthews was a little slow, but listen, he played a lot of hockey. So I think he's done okay. Thank you, John, for making us create this award, the John Klingberg Award. Yeah, I have a feeling he might be a multi-time winner of this award. So we'll see. We'll have to come up with a logo. I'll have to find a logo for it. So there we go. 3-1 is your final. Ultimately, this was a collapse of the Leafs defense. Just not good enough. This is a recording. We will say this over and over again. RK, I don't necessarily blame this one on the coach. Listen, coach started making some adjustments on the fly, taking Bertuzzi off the top line. He was doing what he could. I just think it's very, very difficult with the defense we have for this. Biggest issue is the pre-game zapping so much. Once again, the team did not show up in the first period. Yeah, you know, our man, it was tough. It did take them a little bit to get going, but it was tough. Prep, that's awesome. All right, we'll see you, TJ. Yeah, that's right. We are back Saturday for the Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Another kind of playoff rematch. It's going to be all of us against Triton, Gator, and Bucks, the Tampa fans. We're going to have a great time Saturday night. It's going to be full of trash talking. So bring your wittiest trash talking comments. Of course, keep it family friendly because we're going to have a ton of fun on Saturday. From all of us here, thank you to our mods doing a great job as always. We appreciate you so much. To our gifters tonight, thank you so much for the super stickers, the gifted memberships. Thank you. To our members, we appreciate you. Thank you for supporting our channel. Buy your memberships. allows us to do as much as we do. And of course, to those who found us for the first time tonight, thank you for hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. We're going to continue to grow. So I'm going to give you all some homework to do. We're going to post on Instagram and on Facebook the information for the next stream, or even on Twitter. I'd love for you to share it out. In fact, Saturday night stream is posted now. You can go and hit share. Help share that stream out. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues, hey, the Samwelb12 Experience, this is a fun time. You got to come check this guy out. It's word of mouth that's going to help us grow. So that's your homework tonight. We'll see you all Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Well, I guess tomorrow is the rest of the week. Enjoy your Friday, and we will see you very soon. Good night, everybody, and go Leafs glow. Glow Leafs glow? Well, I hope they glow. How about go Leafs go? Good night, everyone.